hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else. What happened next? When she finally walks into the restaurant, hate to say it, but I knew it, I was already gone. Oh, Benny, don't do it, you're breaking her heart. Benny, don't do it, Benny, don't do it. But I need to go. It's not personal. When I say I'm sorry I'm here for someone else, it's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I know you wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else. I'm still in love with you. I'm going out of my mind. Couldn't take it anymore. I was already running for the kitchen doors. You were always the one I should've waited for. I can't lose you again, not again, not again, not again.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. If Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me, will make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and jaws are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black lights and a mirror disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I think my wicked dreams are here from Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. Don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you, and Tennessee are always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach. Missed it? Maybe you want to hear it again.
Wake up here.
The KVJ replay starts now. Sponsored by PureWayFiltration.com, where the water is always cleaner. Only on 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Virginia.
Happy Thursday. How's it going?
Going good. Time stamping this date. We are live right this second.
It's May 1st.
It is.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
I can't believe it. May is here. I mean, it's a month, years flying by. Life is flying by.
Well said.
Yeah, it's halfway
What the
through the
hell?
year almost.
I feel the same way. It's going by pretty quick. We are we're getting through it. Kevin's not here today. If you're wondering why Kevin sounds like Denny's.
Yeah.
He wanted to spend some time with his son, so they were all out together last night. His son was in town. Everybody was in town. The kids are going to a wedding this weekend.
Are they pumped to go to the wedding?
I don't know. I mean, if you fly in from out of town, I think you're pumped to go to the wedding.
Yeah, I mean, you're planning for it.
They're at that age, too. I mean, they're in their mid-20s. That's the age that, a lot of your friends make their first mistake, which is that first marriage.
And usually the first few weddings you go to, you turn it up, especially at that age.
It's an open bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Out on the dance floor, partying.
Yeah, so that's where Kevin is today, enjoying the family time and probably sleeping in and spending some more time with them today. So he's back tomorrow. Full show back for Friday, May 2nd.
That's right. Right before May the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars fans out there.
Happening this weekend, right? Sunday?
It is. My dad's coming into town just to celebrate that.
Nice.
He's coming into town dressed as a Jedi.
I would be so shocked.
You be a Jedi and you should be his little Yoda.
Ah, I like that.
There's Padawan.
Very nice. You are, Virginia.
But yeah, you got more of us coming up here too. We're going to go ahead and rate our days. How was our day yesterday? Keep it with us here at 97.9 WRMF.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. 'Cause I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna bite my tongue. Yeah, I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love. Love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love. Love. I'll wait for your love.
It's the KVJ Show, 97.9 WRMF. Kevin is out, so you've got Denny's, Virginia, and Jaybird, and it's time to take a look at your Wednesday, yesterday. How was your day, Denny's?
Oh, my day was pretty good. I had family in town, my wife's side, so the guests have left, so the house is back to normality, so it's kind of a nice feeling. Even though the visit was nice and it was a great time, it's just, man, it's so nice to have the house back to normal.
Fish and company starts to smell after 3 days. I think that's what they say, right?
Onions after 1 day. So
Yeah, a week, it starts interfering with your normal day-to-days. Because you can push off a lot of stuff for 4 or 5 days, but then, man, you push those extra 2 days in there, it really does start putting you behind. But so it's kind of nice to get the house back in order and get everything back to regular. I was cleaning up a bunch of. I actually, this is a question I have for people. You know that kinetic sand? Have you seen that stuff? It's sand, but it stays in shape. It's for babies to play with.
It's a toy.
It's kind of a toy. I ate a handful of that yesterday by accident because Lachlan put it in my sandwich.
oh wow.
So I was eating it and it was gritty and I just didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was just ground up
This is
mustard
some
seed.
very gritty brown mustard.
How are you? How you feeling today?
I feel fine, and I don't think it's toxic because it's for kids.
But I think there's like metals in there, right? That's what makes it do that.
I don't know.
It can't be great to eat.
Yeah, because the sad part is it took me about 2 bites to figure it out because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was I thought I got mustard seed.
When you think it tastes weird, definitely eat more of it.
Yeah.
When did you do that? Were you just? Did you?
Well, so it's kind of a weird process when you have a kid to try to get them to eat. You kind of have to distract them, and then while they're distracted, they're more likely to just start eating. I don't know. If he's got nothing to do, he's not going to just sit there and eat.
Got ya.
So you put the food down, and I take it, I put it on the fork, and I touch his lips real quick, and then I put it back. That way he licks his lips, and he's like, oh, there's food, So now he knows it's over by the table, so he can sit down. And while he's doing that, I usually go get my food, put it next to him, and then we sit and we kind of team eat.
Eat together.
Well, so I was in the mode of picking up, so I put his food down. He sat down where his is. I brought my food down, set it down. And when I was walking back, I saw a bunch of shirts on the floor. So I go, let me just throw these in the laundry basket. Then I walked back to the kitchen to grab some napkins and some silverware, and I came back. And we just sat down. I helped him eat probably half his meal. And then I go, all right, I'm going to start eating. I started eating my sandwich. And I did notice, and I didn't think of it, but I did notice there was sand on the table. I thought maybe I just hadn't cleaned it yet, but I guess he was playing with it while I was putting away laundry.
Oh, Lord.
And he just rubbed it onto my sandwich. It wasn't a huge amount, but it was enough it caught my attention on the first bite, and then the second bite made me open the sandwich, and I'm like, what is this? So,
Okay, it says kinetic sand is not poisonous if eaten. It poses a choking hazard if a large chunk is eaten. And that can cause constipation or gastrointestinal obstruction. But if you just eat a small amount of kinetic sand, it should pass fine in a bowel movement.
all right, excellent. It was purple. I don't know if that hurts or helps.
Check your bowel today.
Yeah, you'll know.
When I have constipation later, I'll know exactly what's happening. But yeah, it's just one of those things. But the house is looking good.
Nice.
And then I spent 10 minutes reading on the Google, seeing if I have any sort of food poisoning.
Am I
Don't you
gonna
hate that?
die?
That takes so much time. I've had to do that quite a lot, where I'm either Googling something or texting somebody. Do you think I'm going to possibly die from consuming this?
Well, I ate it. I sat down and I go, I don't need to look this up. I'm fine. This is for kids. And about 5 minutes later, I go, let me just look this up and make sure that nothing's going to get me. The silent killer, if you will. How was your day yesterday, Bird?
My day was good. Here's my question to y'all. How many people out there do you think are trying to build their own robots?
A lot. Robotics is a thing now. My son does it at school.
Yeah, there's a dude in my neighborhood that is trying to build his own robot, but we're talking weird science kind of stuff. He's trying to make it look human, not old school, hello, I am a robot, modern day style. And I even asked if I could take some pictures. Like, nah, I really don't want that right now.
It's a prototype.
He probably thinks he's going to get rich off of it, and he doesn't want you blowing his whole spot up.
He was really super smart. At least he sounded smart the way he was explaining it to me. I didn't have any idea what he was talking about. But oh yeah, totally. Yeah, the converter.
They created the most lifelike, I guess, at the moment, moving robot, and it's suspended by wires in the air. It can't stand on the ground yet, but it's in the air, and when it moves like this, and it looks so horrifying.
Does it look human or does it look robotic?
They made it look human, except for the face is flat. It's as if like a mannequin face. Just it has the shape of the face, but no actual features.
Does Rocco, your son, have any desire? Does he ever talk about building robots?
Oh, yeah, he does robotics. That was that modest Odyssey of the Mind thing that he went to the competition in Orlando. They built a robotic dog.
That's awesome.
And then they had it doing tricks, and Rocco was the one working the controller.
Did they build it from scratch?
They did. They had to build it from scratch, and then they had to figure out all these glitches that happened with it.
Yeah, it's weird. You'll see those robot dogs on YouTube or whatever, and then you'll see the people kicking them down and like, oh, don't be mean to the dog robot. But they kind of have to do that to train them, to make sure that if
they can handle the situations.
Yes, because they have to understand every situation they go into for them to perform at their peak. So if they go into a situation and someone kicks them and that robot dog's never been kicked, it's not going to know how to react.
How to
really.
catch itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's they have it's learning, so it has that learning ability. Which, I mean, is that a good idea?
No, I don't know what it is, Denny. I'm starting to get... Well, when your neighbors are building robots, something weird's going on out there.
Have you seen that? I guess the best thing you can compare it to is a robot horse. Have you seen that?
No.
Where you just sit on it, and it walks. It can walk over any terrain.
Wow.
You just kind of sit on it like you're on a flying carpet.
So that thing could go through fire. It could probably battle.
So it could. I think you would be burned.
Oh, yeah, I think the person's gone.
If you're riding that thing into the flames. Yeah, but that thing will absolutely survive fire.
Well, the guy in my neighborhood is trying to make it look as realistic as possible.
Sometimes it makes it look scarier when it's more realistic instead of just...
I kind of couldn't even understand how he was doing it, to be quite honest with you.
That thing's going to be in your backyard watching you in your house.
His electric bill has to be insane.
Yeah. Well, how was your day, Virginia?
It was great until it wasn't.
Oh, boy.
So great all during the day. Went and shot a commercial at Greenway Kia. Fun. Love them. I went with my kids. I had Rocco and Magnolia. And we went to the mall because I had a gift card and I was going to use some of it to get some things. Mags wanted to get some things. Rocco wanted to get some chicken nuggets. So we went to a store for Mags to get some things. And it's kind of chaotic when you have two kids and you're checking out and both of them want to pull you different ways and this and that. So at the end of the transaction, I guess I didn't get the gift card back from the cashier.
Oh, when they were activating it?
Well, it was already activated. We were just swiping it, and it was removing some of the balance to pay for the items that we got from Magnolia. But we got the receipt, we got the items, and I didn't notice that I didn't get the gift card back. So we leave that store, we go to a different store, and then we try on some clothes. We go to buy those, and I'm like, oh, the gift card's gone. What the hell? It was right here in my wallet. So I'm like, we got to go back to that first store and find out where's the gift card. Like, what happened? I didn't lose it between there and here. I put it back in my wallet. That's what I would have always done. We go back, and the girl tells Magnolia, oh, no, I gave it to you. And I was like, I don't think she gave it to us because I would have put it back in my wallet in this one spot where I would always put it. So I went back in the store and I was like, you know what? If you gave it to me, let's go ahead and look at the footage on the camera, the video camera of you giving it back to me so I can see where I put it in my purse.
Good move.
She goes, oh, well, maybe I accidentally threw it away in the trash. And I was like, okay, we can play this game. Maybe you accidentally threw it in the trash. Yeah. Why don't you look in the trash right there? She goes, oh, no, we already emptied the trash. I have to go look in the back.
How long was this? How many minutes?
Maybe 10.
10 minutes. This is
Maybe 15.
Huh.
So she goes in the back to where the trash is, and then all of a sudden comes back with the gift card.
AKA her purse.
AKA her purse.
Oh, she was going to take it. She
She
saw the
took
balance
it.
that was on it.
She took the gift card and hid it, and then was hoping I wouldn't realize.
what was the balance on it?
It had a couple $100
Oh
on it
my
still.
gosh.
So
That's
th-
why she.
This is a scam.
Yeah, totally a scam. So let that be a PSA for everybody out there. Make sure that in the whole hustle and bustle of your card that you get your cards back from these cashiers because they are running scams out there.
They're probably just hoping that you get too far away, you're back home, you go, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow, and then you never do it.
Exactly. And if I would have waited or not done it within that, time period, the mall would have closed and maybe it would be new workers and they would be like, oh, we don't know. We clear the security camera footage every night.
And after a whole day, they could say they threw it out, or they have no
Exactly.
idea where it went.
They could say it probably got thrown away. We're so sorry.
Do you think she kind of saw you as a mark? She goes, all right, this woman's getting pulled from both sides. She's an easy target.
Totally. Because both of my kids were annoying the you-know-what out of me,
Damn.
pulling me in different directions. They're fighting kind of with each other for my attention, but I'm trying to still give attention to both of them, and we're purchasing, and we're this, and we're that. Like, it's a lot. And so I'm an easy mark because I'm distracted.
She sniffed you out.
She sniffed me out.
Wow, and you called her out with the camera was
I said,
what scared her.
Let's go back and see the security footage of you handing me the card back and me putting it in my wallet because I don't know where I put it. Like, I put it on myself. I was like, I'm sure I put it somewhere weird.
It's a good move.
But I need to see the footage of you giving it to me so I know where I put it.
That's a good way of doing it because that way you don't put them on the defensive immediately.
Exactly.
You go, man, I just misplaced it. If you guys have footage, I've just been scatterbrained.
I knew
lately.
if I ran in there all pissed and yelling and accusing her that it was just going to be ugly.
Should put the walls up.
If I put the blame on myself, like, oh my gosh, I put it somewhere in my purse, but I don't know where.
If you got mad that you would have gone viral, that would have been better for the show.
Worse for your wallet, better for the show.
Crazy. So just watch your cards out there. There are people that are preying on you, and it is wild out there.
Well, let that be a PSA to everyone.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Now at Verizon, we're locking in low prices for 3 years guaranteed on my plan. And you can get a single line for just $45 a month when you switch and bring your phone. That's our best price ever on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees, guaranteed for 3 years. Because at Verizon, we got you. Visit your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Nia.
Hi, Nia. It's Jennifer. Did you know that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay. I was just double checking. Get it?
Because Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, you get me, Nia.
You could say that I double get you.
I guess we've taken it too far.
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Hey, what's up? It's Megan. True confession. I eat Chipotle at least twice a week. Sometimes I just simply can't function without my burrito bowl. That's why I'm so excited about the new Chipotle honey chicken. I just tried it for the first time and it is so delicious. I literally said out loud, OMG. A little bit of heat balanced with a touch of sweet. It is the perfect combination. You can tell they use real ingredients because their Chipotle honey chicken tastes so fresh. New Chipotle honey chicken is only here for a limited time. Order however you'd like at your Chipotle restaurant, on the Chipotle app, or chipotle.com.
It's Work Zone Awareness Week, Florida. Every year, lives are lost in work zones because of speeding and distractions. When you see orange cones, remember, slow down, follow the signs, and stay focused. Workers are counting on you to get home safely, and so are their families. Let's work together to prevent crashes and save lives. A safety reminder from the Florida Department of Transportation. Slow your roll, safety's the goal.
In the world of home comfort, one name stands above the rest. Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. For 50 years, South Florida's premier AC and plumbing solution. Always innovating, constantly evolving to meet your needs. Problem solvers tackling your toughest home comfort challenges. Choose the best. Choose Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. A Carrier Factory authorized dealer. 833-390-5359. Or visit lindstromair.com. And you'll be saying,
I love those guys.
Looking for waterfront dining that's anything but ordinary? Conky Joe's has been serving truly fresh fish, legendary conch fritters, and breezy river views since 1983. Now, we're bigger and better with 2 new full bars, extra waterfront seating, and the best live music in town. Whether you're here for a laid-back lunch, a seafood feast, or drinks with a view, we've got you covered just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. Visit conkyjoes.com or follow us on Facebook for specials and entertainment.
When you excavate for a living, safe digging helps you keep living and save money, time, and your reputation, which can all help you breathe easier. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time. Always visit sunshine811.com or call 811.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I am always learning things. In fact, I think that's the way you need to live life, is discovering things. But it is kind of odd that things that I sometimes discover, I feel like I should have known earlier in my life.
I'm with that with a lot of appliances around the house.
Yeah.
Your dishwashers, your washer,
Or using things a certain way. You may have a bottle opener or something like that, and you realize, oh, that's what that's for. And you're like, I never know that. But if somebody doesn't break it down and teach you, I guess you wouldn't. And
yeah,
you may see it for years and years and years, but no one's ever been like, hey, do it this way.
Well, some of it's boring, and I never wanted to learn. But yeah, there's all kind of buttons and contraptions and holes,
right,
that you would put things in the washer. And I you know what I like to do? I like to use my detergent as sauce. I dump it on the clothes like if it was a salad or something.
I got you, okay.
And there's ways you can put it in your washer to make it. I never got the 101 on that.
Yeah, I remember it was a while in life where you got the whole lint trap memo.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I mean, you see that. Unless you had a parent that broke it down and say, hey, make sure you're always cleaning your lint trap so you don't burn your house down.
Never knew about self-cleaning oven. I hit that button one time. I thought I broke my stove. Like you can't open your stove. It's locked.
It is.
It's in jail.
What did I do?
I'm Googling it. They go, no, man, you have to wait this thing out.
It is, yeah.
I could not believe. No one ever told me about that.
Yeah, it's terrible if you're hungry.
You knew about that?
I think by accident, probably like you. Okay. I just accidentally discovered it, I think, earlier in life. But that's just kind of the way it goes. Sometimes you do not. And then sometimes there's just odd little things. Like I had never heard this. They say rinsing pre-shredded cheese can remove anti-caking agents that prevent clumping. You ever seen that where your pre-shredded cheese is all clumped up in the bag and it's almost like one now block of cheese? They say you just rinse it in water. Place the cheese in a colander, rinse it with cold water and drain it. And apparently it eliminates starch, which will enhance the cheese's texture and even aroma. Are you pre-washing your shredded cheese?
No, I don't mind a cheese clump.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
You like it better?
We were raised as clump people.
Okay. And I never knew this. Have you ever had it where you got a limp, weak, wrinkled dollar and you can't get it in the vending machine?
Yes.
Apparently what you do is put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Have you ever heard that?
Not one time in my life.
No, it's according to Reader's Digest. It'll crisp it up enough so it'll work in the vending machine.
But, I mean, if you are at the vending machine, what if there's no microwave there?
Obviously, it's where you have it, but you look in our kitchen right now. Don't we have a microwave in there?
We have a microwave. We don't have a vending machine.
Oh, that's right. We got rid of it. Okay. So, yeah, you need those two things.
You can tell Kevin never goes to the kitchen
I do.
for snacks.
I don't go to the kitchen now. Haven't been there in years.
I don't think you've ever been in
I'm
the
not
kitchen.
sure. I don't even know where it is. I honestly, you're telling I had no idea we even had it. I did not know this, but federally graded fresh eggs in their shells are safe for 3 to 5 weeks after the expiration date on the carton, as long as you keep them refrigerated.
Okay.
I didn't know you could get that kind of run out of eggs, which is good because replacing them is not cheap.
I kind of feel like the expiration date, unless it's moldy bread, I feel like you can dance with the devil on some of these. You can push it a couple weeks.
You could look into that. In fact, if you have something go online, because they have it posted for a lot of things, that expiration date is bunk on so many products. On a majority of products, it really doesn't mean anything.
Well, Virginia, I believe she told stories back when she was a kid, her mom would take the mold off of the cheese and just cut around it and then eat that cheese still.
Right. Some people would do that.
Would you ever eat moldy cheese right now in your life? If you saw a piece of cheese and you just cut off the mold, would you ever eat that?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Yeah, I would if they took the mold off.
Kind of out with mold.
Really? You're not going to do it? Well, I mean, you eat the blue cheese. Isn't that just moldy cheese, basically? And you were just talking about yesterday how you love dipping that rib right in your blue cheese.
That's different.
It is?
Well, yeah, because the scientists are back there making, the people who are making that sauce,
In the same
chefs.
biological concept that creates your blue cheese versus your moldy cheese?
Bread and mold is way different than blue cheese sauce, in my opinion.
It is. Okay.
I get it. They come from the same.
All right. I need somebody. I should know that exactly, but I don't. If somebody can break down the difference between moldy cheese and blue cheese, is it the same? If it's not, how's it different?
And you might be right, but to me, just mentally, looking at bread with mold on it and then looking at blue cheese dressing, two different animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because one's designed and one's not. Okay. Yeah. Yasik said there's mold in a lot more products than you know. Okay.
And of course,
Keep that in mind.
There's probably all kind of things that you would not want to know. Rat snouts.
Right.
Who knows what we're eating.
Mm-hmm. One person texted in and they said, I was a lot older than I should have been before I realized that U-turns are not legal in some states. And I remember the first time I came to Florida, I think I was 16, so I was just studying the rules of the road. And I could not believe that you could do U-turns here. I was like, that's insane. You can do U-turns because you could not do U-turns in Ohio where I was.
To me, I feel like a world without U-turns is a very
lives,
chaotic world.
Florida lives on U-turns. So it's crazy. If you're not from Florida and you come here, I remember the first time it jumped out to me. But if you were born and raised in Florida, you go to another state and you're like going, you might try to pull a U-turn and be like, what do you mean you can't do a U-turn? That's how you get around. Yeah, a lot of states don't allow it.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Somebody texted, did you know that barbecue sauce is a tomato base?
Yeah, I think I did.
It seems like a cousin of ketchup, right?
It does. It seems like the hotter cousin of ketchup.
I never thought of it, but it makes sense.
That sounded weird. I didn't mean for that to sound weird. It's like ketchup on steroids is what I mean.
It's a different variation of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you know that your Chinese takeout cartons are designed to be a plate?
I don't know if I do.
Yeah, apparently the box's design is actually American. It's not Chinese, and it was inspired by Japanese origami. And you are able to take down the sides of the carton, and it basically condenses down into a plate. for your Chinese food, so you don't have to eat it out of the carton like that.
I am Googling that right now. And
I think
you're right. I can see it. Look, they flatten it out.
Yeah, I think I did know that, but I think I was in my 30s before somebody showed me that. Yeah, look at it. It just unfolds, and there you go. It's a plate now.
That's fun.
That's kind of a cool little thing. And Orion texted in, they said, I always thought that drinking in a car was illegal no matter what you were drinking. So when I was drinking water, I would duck if a cop was coming by so I wouldn't get busted for drinking.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor. Make him laugh so often. My honeybee. Come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Okay, here we go. Our first keyword of the day for you to pick up $1,000. It is hook, H-O-O-K, hook. That's what you want to take to the 97.9 WRMF app or take it into WRMF.com. Go on ahead, qualify for that $1,000 and the big old trip to New York City, $5,000 shopping spree with airfare and hotel included. Enter in the code word hook right now. What are some signs that maybe you just need to get a life? Saw some of these online, and yeah, I can agree with a lot of them. In fact, one of them, have you ever noticed the person that just always seems to be online and they exist only to correct people for grammar or for what they think is a bad fact?
It's T-H-E-R-E, bird.
Yes.
You used the wrong there.
Mm-hmm. Or those people that overly get involved in the online feuds. They just want to go on there all day, correct people's spelling and fight, which I just don't get. People do love doing that.
They live for it. It helps them breathe.
Mm-hmm. Another sign you might need to get a life, people who treat Facebook birthdays like it's a full-time job. I guess those are the people that are always saying happy birthday to everybody every single day. Maybe somebody works that into their routine every single day. They've got an extra 20 or 30 minutes, and they go around and just wish everybody happy birthday.
It's so hard to do. I do it when I see it pop up, but man, I can't keep up with it.
I mean, we're not real good with birthdays around here. We forgot your 50th.
Yes.
I actually forgot my own birthday.
Yeah. It's not our thing, baby.
I walked in, I go, who's partying? What's going on? It's your birthday, dumbass. That's right.
Happy birthday. Here's an insult.
And another thing you're doing, wasting your life away online, stalking an ex's social media. Might be another sign you need to get a life.
That's normal, though, I think. As long as you don't do it for so long. After you break up with somebody, you're just curious to see what's going on.
You just want to make sure they're not doing better without you.
You're like, oh, dang it. She's dating him. He's so much better.
He's got so many muscles.
Another sign you might need to get a life, you're obsessing over celebrity drama, especially British royals, when you're an American.
Amen. Y'all need to get a life.
I don't know. It's kind of fluffy and fun.
Oh, I can't stand royal stories.
Or knowing every detail about influencers' personal lives. Maybe you need to get a
Yeah.
life.
If you're not friends with them and you know every single detail and you're just so up on it, it is a little absent in your own life.
The other one that gets me, I love this. Somebody commented by saying, the person who always goes onto that post for mentioning a celebrity, and they're like, who? We get it. You're too cool to know.
Yeah.
Or the post that has 8,000 comments, and then somebody's like, nobody cares.
You care enough to put a comment.
If you write nobody cares, you're a living oxymoron.
You sort of care because it's annoying you enough to make you want to write that.
You absolutely care.
You care about people not talking about it. So in a sense, you do care.
Right.
Well, to me, what gets me is that person that speaks for everyone. And that is that kind of person that says nobody. And the one thing I just say, I'm like, there's 8,000 people commenting. So clearly it's not nobody.
Kevin, move on from the topic. Nobody cares.
I know, right? Nobody. Like you've already done the poll. You have the numbers.
Every person.
Yeah, every person. I know what every person thinks. Another sign you might need to get a life, getting irrationally mad at other people's food choices, like pineapple on pizza.
If you keep it fun and it's not real. If it's not real fighting and it's fake outrage and you're just having a good time, I'm all for that. But if you're really mad about that,
yeah,
I mean, you got to check yourself.
A lot of these things are people that just like to argue, like arguing with customer service reps just for fun.
The person you got to be very afraid of, and I'm warning you, when you look at their social media and all they have is 14 to 17 negative Yelp reviews about restaurants.
Yeah.
They're looking.
That's their whole life.
They're looking to destroy.
Can you imagine that's how you go through life and you go out to a restaurant hoping it's bad so you can write a bad review?
And it's not constructive either. It's about just burning it all down.
You're a monster.
It is kind of interesting, too, if you go on some restaurants and everybody's raving about it, and then there's that one person that just, I'm like, how is your experience so radically different than everybody else on here?
And what I've noticed, too, if it does look like a real Yelp review that's mean, a lot of times they attack the service and not the food. The food was good. They just didn't like the service, but they still give it a 1, which I don't know if that's fair either because the food was good.
Right. Everything has to be garbage for it to be a 1. People who go to every city council meeting just to complain.
Now, if it's warranted and there's something going on, I would say they just had a big fight in Martin County. Did you see that yesterday?
What was this one about?
They were fighting. Well, it's about the Brightline train horn.
Oh, okay. The quiet zones.
Yes. So people that live in the houses want no horn, obviously.
Right.
But the city voted unanimously that they're going to have horns because they're like, no, it's a safety issue.
Right.
We need horns. And the people in the houses are like, I don't want a horn outside my window. I can see both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially if you moved into a house 20 years ago, never thinking that you're going to have trains. But, I mean, that train track's been there a while, right?
It has been there a while. And it's been freight for a while. And it's been sporadic. But now with the upgraded tracks, it's more freight and a hell of a lot more Brightline.
Right, yeah. And Brightline's like every hour or whatever it is.
It seems like it's all all the time, Kev. I see so many bright lines.
Yeah. A lot of people riding that train. Another sign you might need to get a life, camping out for Black Friday deals that aren't that great. And taking fantasy football way too seriously.
Oh my gosh, that's half of my friends. I have seen some of my best friends just have the worst meltdowns because of fantasy football.
Dude, get it together.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Okay, here we go. Our first keyword of the day for you to pick up $1,000. It is hook, H-O-O-K, hook. That's what you want to take to the 97.9 WRMF app or take it into WRMF.com. Go ahead, qualify for that $1,000 and the big old trip to New York City, $5,000 shopping spree with airfare and hotel included. Enter in the code word hook right now.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF.
Let's spin the dollars.
Win $1,000 every weekday and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC. Listen for the cash code words weekdays every hour from 6 a.m. till midnight. The more codes you enter, the more chances you have to win. All the info at WRMF.com.
I just won $1,000.
Spring into summer with $1,000 from Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrev, and 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Lake Worth Road East, an accident just before Congress Ave. Expect minor delays in the area. And in Broward County, you have an accident on 595 West just before Pine Island Road. The center lane is blocked. This traffic is service of Massage MB and the 850 WFTL Traffic Center. I'm Sharina.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through May 31st, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.50%, APR 6.56% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restricted supply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
It's the Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. Two bets facing off. Winning side splits $250K in bonus bets every single day. Time to pick a side. Team underdogs or team favorites. Team over or team under. There's one way to settle this. Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. Pick a side for $1. Win your share of $250K or more today. Prize pool to be paid out in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal esta? Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get a Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI. Plus, your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. Save today, guarantee for tomorrow. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. Guarantees monthly price of talk, tax, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. See exclusions and details at T-Mobile.com. Receive Netflix standard with ads on us with qualifying plans.
As America's leading business lender, Bank of America is on your corner and in your corner, right here in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. With $215 billion in business loans and over 3,700 business specialists across the nation, we help businesses thrive so communities prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Copyright 2025 Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
My kind of breakfast is a McDonald's breakfast. It just adds a little sizzle to your morning. Like the Sausage McMuffin with egg with its savory hot sausage. Or an Egg McMuffin toasted to perfection with real butter. But the best has to be a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Soft griddle cakes, melty American cheese, and a sizzling sausage. I can grab any two for $6. I can already hear the savory sizzle. Or maybe that's just my stomach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
You know what I could really go for right now? Literally anything that comes in a McDonald's carton, wrapper, or bag. Or a McDonald's cup. Yes, any of those items should do it.
Get 20% off your entire purchase over $10 or more when you use mobile order and pay in the McDonald's app. Offer valid through 5/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Must opt into rewards.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data-managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business. Powering possibilities.
Now through May 4th, new customers can get started with 300 megabit internet and Security Edge for $69 a month for 24 months. And ask how to get free installation on qualifying bundles. Plus, find out how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment and paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After 24 months, regular rates apply.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
I love the Pure Way filtration system. I have it on my home, and now my water is 99.9% pure. Charlie and the team came out and they showed me how to get my water pure. If you're drinking regular city water, I hate to break it to you, it's not pure. Far from it. Go look at the public record and it's out there. It tells you exactly the levels of arsenic, lead, chlorine, bacteria that are allowable in city water. I don't want to drink that. You shouldn't want to drink that either. Call the team that I did, purewayfiltration.com. And right now during the month of May, drop my name and get free installation. I love that. I drink right out from the tap now. I don't even have to put it through the filter on the fridge. Right out of the tap, my water comes out pure and clean and safe every tap. Call 269-PURE or go to purewayfiltration.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, and for sunshine and clouds mixed with a high of 82. For this evening, partly cloudy skies that will eventually become overcast overnight. A low of 73.
Good afternoon, good night, and good fun with Pick Games. Featuring drawings twice a day, midday and evening, every day, and thousands of daily winners. The Florida Lottery, it's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
The KVJ Show has a initiative online, KVJ Cares. We like to help local people, local KVJ Nationers going through it. There's a ton of great causes. And tonight, KVJ Cares is going to be out in Martin County, helping out our friends at the Martin County Police Athletic League. They are doing their annual premiere event, and it's called Bahama Mama Mia. So it's a whole fun thing, an elegant party that transforms itself into the Amalfi Coast, raising money for the wonderful outreach they do at the Martin County Police Athletic League. If you want to get more info on how you can be at the party tonight, it's a secret location. I can't even tell you where it is. They will send you an email before the party. Get all the details right now at martincountypoliceathleticleague.org.
I find this odd that this is the flex that Gen Z wants to take, but many of them are doing TikTok videos now on how they are stealing company time, is what they're saying. And I guess in a sense, we've all probably done this ourselves, but Gen Z is very proud that now they're in the workforce, they figured out how to slack off on the job.
Oh, when I worked at the fancy golf course here in Palm Beach County, the one I've talked about, we would definitely steal time by laying underneath carts
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When things are a little slow. Oh, yeah.
I think it's what a lot of us do in our 20s. Some of the stuff they're talking about doing, there was one video where the girl was talking about how she's often away on teams and she doesn't arrive to the office until noon after supposedly working from home in the morning. And I think that's why you're seeing a lot of these businesses. Boy, there is a massive push by many industries to get people back into the office. They are tired of this working from home nonsense.
I kind of figured that was going to happen. I remember during COVID, people going, this is the new way. We're going to be working from home.
Forever,
going,
yeah.
I kind of see a problem with that.
Yeah, and maybe it's just how you abuse it. Look, I've talked to some people. I was having some beers with somebody a couple weeks ago, and they do the work from home, and they insist that they're twice as productive now as when they went into the office. I'm like, yeah, good for you. And to me, look, if somebody could and they would prove that, I'd be okay with it. I guess.
With each situation, it's different, but everyone's not going to be cool about that.
Yeah, I think you've got to prove yourself to be able to have the privilege to work from home. Another person says, yeah, I take 82-minute lunch breaks, minimum. Okay, minimum.
If you hate your job and you're just collecting a check.
Yeah. Well, I think that's, when you're in your 20s, I guess a lot of them are seeing that they're not necessarily at their career end. And so, yeah, they don't care so much. They're just trying to do enough to get by. Hiding from bosses and colleagues is still popular. Another person has an interesting strategy. They go out and get trash during the week so they don't waste their hangovers on the weekend when they could go out doing fun things. So they get all the drinking out of their system, go through a hangover at their desk, which that feels like the rationale of a 20-year-old.
That is not what I want.
I
No,
don't think
do
so.
not.
Yeah. But they say, look, if I'm going to have, down and out hangover time, I'm not wasting a Saturday afternoon with it. I'm going to waste it on a Tuesday afternoon
being
at work.
hungover at work is the worst.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
What a nightmare. Another person said, I disguise my on-the-clock yoga classes as medical appointments. And another person reads all day long. They say what you do, you get your email up on full screen, you get your ebook up, but you minimize it to the side of an email preview, and then you can just sit there and read your book all day long. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. They're going through that now. And the other thing they say it's big with Gen Z is the revenge quitting. It's going on.
So what is that?
Revenge quitting is pushing back against toxic workplaces, limited career opportunities, career stagnation, unsupportive bosses, and unreasonable expectations. So they will, I guess, make a big gesture about I'm quitting and I'm leaving you high and dry.
Work somewhere long enough, and guess what? It's going to be toxic.
Yeah. The experts are saying, look, you guys haven't been in the game long enough. Just know that sometimes if you have this fiery exit that's going to look great on TikTok, it may actually hurt your career, and you may miss out on a lot of jobs that you actually want that are not toxic because they saw how toxic you were in a TikTok video that wound up on their screen right before your interview.
Unless you're going full TikTok. If you're going to go and burn the whole city down, you're going full TikTok. You have to become a TikToker.
That's right. Yeah. This is the only career field you can go in now. And the good news for everybody else, apparently the American workday is shorter now than it was in 2022. I don't know if that's because people are working from home and slacking off, but it said that the average workday now ends at 4:39 p.m., which is earlier than just 3 years ago when it was 5:21 in the afternoon. And they say in total, the average American worker is doing 8 hours and 41 minutes a day.
What is the time of day that you can feel you losing gas, going, oh, I just want to stop? I know you have to keep fighting through, but when you start to feel it going, ugh.
I would say for me, it is probably about 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I think that's, probably right. I think most people, they say, have a dip. It's like 2 or 3 p.m. is kind of the doldrums of, I've lost it.
Yes, I'm running on fumes.
Yeah. They say despite working less, productivity's up 2%. So that's kind of cool. If we want to catch up with the Finns, the Finnish workers are doing 7 hours and 44 minutes a day. So I think there has been more of a push in America for a better work-life balance, and it looks like it's working a bit.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your dirt of the day, no surprise here, Kanye West is spiraling. I don't know if you guys heard about the live stream that he did yesterday and what he said, but I'll share it with you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Lake Worth Road East, an accident just before Congress Ave. Expect minor delays in the area. And in Broward County, you have an accident on 595 West just before Pine Island Road. The center lane is blocked. This traffic is service of Massage MB and the 850 WFTL Traffic Center. I'm Sharina.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
About 10 years ago, I knew I needed glasses or contacts, but I knew there was another option, a LASIK procedure. Didn't think too much about it because, one, I was afraid it was going to be a painful procedure, and two, I thought it was going to be painful in my pocket and I couldn't afford it, but I was wrong on both counts. I finally did a consultation after somebody recommended I check out Panu Laser. Talked to Dr. Mutiella. He's been in the game for 27 years. He showed me the brand new state-of-the-art lasers that he uses and explained that, hey, there's no pain, there's no anesthesia, there's nothing. The lasers do all the work. You'll have blurry vision for about 90 seconds, and then it's all done. And he was right. One of the easiest things I'd ever done. No downtime either. Back to work the very next day. Then he showed me the price. Not nearly as painful as I thought it was going to be. I could do this. Plus, he shows me his payment plan with zero down, zero interest for up to 12 months. You don't need any money at all right now. Plus, there are convenient locations all over South Florida. So why stick with glasses and contact lenses? Just go with Panu Laser. Book today. Mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, and get an additional $500 off when you go to PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU Laser.com.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We have unlimited data that never slows you down, covered by the Verizon 5G network, and all for less than $30 a month when you get 4 lines. And the best part, we give you a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G when you switch to the 5G Unlimited or 5G Plus Unlimited plan. Visit your local Total Wireless store today. Total Wireless, we're totally with you. Actual speeds may vary by location. For data management practices, see TotalWireless.com.
WPBF 25 News and World News Tonight, covering South Florida, the nation, and the world.
With breaking news at the forefront of every newscast, so you never have to wait for the big story.
Plus, certified most accurate forecast, keeping your family safe.
Minute by minute, down to your street.
Every story in every city, we're here for you.
Watch the most experienced team in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. WPBF 25 News at 4, 5, and 6. And America's most watched newscast, World News Tonight at 6:30.
Hey, what's up? It's Megan. True confession. I eat Chipotle at least twice a week. Sometimes I just simply can't function without my burrito bowl. That's why I'm so excited about the new Chipotle honey chicken. I just tried it for the first time and it is so delicious. I literally said out loud, OMG. A little bit of heat balanced with a touch of sweet. It is the perfect combination. You can tell they use real ingredients because their Chipotle honey chicken tastes so fresh. New Chipotle honey chicken is only here for a limited time. Order however you'd like at your Chipotle restaurant on the Chipotle app or Chipotle.com.
If you're a contractor who excavates, you can put time on the side of safe digging. Help locators save time and work efficiently by not requesting your tickets too far in advance, by giving detailed location descriptions, and by always pre-marking with white paint. Working together works better. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time. Always visit sunshine811.com or call 811.
Looking for for a memorable dining experience? Look no further than the Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House in Jensen Beach. Savor delicious dishes like their Shrimp House Mac or tropical shrimp tacos. Happy hour is every day from 3 till 7 p.m. to enjoy half-off appetizers. On Sunday, stop in for their famous brunch featuring a waffle and omelet station and Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. And don't forget their 50-plus item salad bar. Visit dolphinbar.com to learn more and make your reservations. You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches, like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Looking for a school that prepares your child for college, career, and life? Families in your neighborhood are choosing Bridge Prep Academy Palm Beach for their K-6 education. Here are 3 reasons why you should too. Their rigorous academic model challenges students to excel. Bridge Prep Academy's dual language Spanish immersion program builds bilingual skills for the real world. And lastly, they prioritize safety with secure campuses and emotional support. Now enrolling grades K through 6 for fall 2025. Apply today at bridgeprepacademy.com/apply.
Free case review. Gordon Partners, 561-333-3333.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. First day of May, high 84 degrees, mostly sunny skies and dry conditions. Looks good until Sunday when we'll see some impact weather with another storm system moving through. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach. The KVJ replay, only on 97.9 WRMF.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, the spiral continues. If you were watching Kanye West on social media, he was ranting about not having custody of the 4 children that he shares with his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. In the video that he shared online, he's wearing like a full entire black mask as he goes on a chaotic tirade. I mean, just cursing, accusing, saying the craziest things. Coming out as a gay man?
Yeah.
Like, what?
There was a lot. The best part about it is there's a guy in the background editing audio as Kanye's going crazy, and he's just trying to ignore him and get his work done.
Oh my God.
You can see him in the back of the hotel room just sitting there working and trying to ignore him.
He keeps stopping. He's like, come on, Kanye.
Yeah.
I mean, he's bringing up everybody. He was talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kendrick, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, naming all of them, saying why aren't his celebrity friends helping him take his black children from these people that have stolen his children. I think Kim is actively pursuing getting full custody and having the courts rule that these kids can't be with Kanye. I think that's where we are now.
They'd probably win that case, I'd imagine. Just play him the videos.
Yeah.
I think they would win.
Yeah.
Based on what was uploaded yesterday. So much cursing, so much craziness, so much chaos.
It's pretty hard to watch.
It's so hard to watch because you're watching a man crash out live on the internet. And it sucks for everybody. It just sucks for these kids that are going to see it. His kids are going to see that.
Oh, yeah.
It just sucks. It's all around bad.
And weirdly, he was promoting his new album at the same time.
Donda 2 is out.
That is an interesting strategy.
It was the weirdest strategy I've ever seen for pushing an album.
Wow. Okay, well, move along.
It's very odd, but here we are. I love this. Beverly D'Angelo stepped up back in the day on the set of National Lampoon's Vacation and saved Christy Brinkley in a moment where the script called for her to be topless and Christy Brinkley didn't want to do it. It's that iconic scene where it's the pool at the motel, Christy Brinkley, and I guess Christy was like, no, it doesn't fit my image. I don't want to be topless. I don't want to be that. And Beverly D'Angelo said, I'll go topless for her and change the whole vibe of it.
The shower scene.
Yeah. And saved her. Christy says to this day, she said that she could not have loved another human more than Beverly D'Angelo in that moment.
Beverly D'Angelo, highly underrated in my opinion as an actress. I think she's great.
And a girl's girl and a super sweet person to do that and save her friend Christy, who wanted nothing to do with being topless. I love it. And finally,
I'll do that for you.
You do that for me.
I will. If you never want to go topless,
you go bottomless sometimes.
Megan Thee Stallion announced that she is building her own Popeyes store from scratch. She showed a video of a construction site and said, look, it's just bones at the moment, but this store will be open in a few months. It'll have Megan Thee Stallion themed stuff all over the inside of this Popeyes, including her own hottie sauce, a fire sauce that she came up with, and it'll be branded along with the Popeyes store. She said it's going to be opening up sometime this summer. How exciting is that?
That is cool. So she's opening up she took the franchise and she's kind of modifying it for herself.
Yes.
That's great. She likes that spicy stuff because wasn't she really pushing those flaming hot Cheetos as well?
Yes. She likes fire hot stuff. So good for her. I would totally go to the Megan Thee Stallion Popeyes. Just saying. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, a couple birthdays sent in. If you ever want your birthday read on the KVJ Show, send it to mail@kvjshow.com. Today we got a happy 10th birthday to Emma. You mean the world to us. Enjoy your special day. That's from Mommy, Daddy, Abuelita, and Max.
Abuelita.
All right, happy birthday.
Yay.
Also a 14th birthday to Nico. Love Mom, Ryan, Kevin, Lily, and Mags.
Wow, I got to tell you, Denny's reading birthdays pretty soothing. Can you do this when I go to sleep? This is just nice.
I just read birthdays for 4 hours while you fall asleep, making a YouTube channel. Happy 9th birthday to baby Nativ. We love you so much. You're so smart, silly, have the best smile and laugh. That's from your mom, dad, and big sister Aurora.
Baby Nativ.
Happy 11th birthday to my amazing smart son, Nico. We love you, kiddo. From the mom who kept forgetting to write the KVJ Show about your birthday. Sorry, buddy.
Aw, that's adorable. Happy birthday.
And finally, a huge happy 13th birthday to our amazing daughter, Emma. Another Emma there. Can't believe you're officially a teenager.
Wow.
Remember those days. Keep shining. We love you. That's from mom and dad. Like I said, if you ever have a birthday you want to get on the KVJ Show, go ahead and send it to us. mail@kvjshow.com.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while. And I next to you. Next to you. Right next to you. Just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you.
Well, this would be kind of interesting to discuss the best ways to test a relationship. And, you know, when you start thinking about all the little tests that are out there, look, I mean, that's what dating is. It's a series of tests that are ongoing. And look, I've been married very, very long time. And there's still things that I'm discovering about my wife and things that kind of reveal a little bit more about who she is to me. But, you know, when you're trying to decide very early on in a relationship, okay, is this a long-term thing or is this kind of a flash in the pan? There are a series of tests that either they're passing or failing along the way.
I'm not a big person that would, I guess the way it's phrased, a test sounds weird to me, but no, you're right though. People are constantly, you're kind of just, you know, checking each other.
It is.
Are we compatible?
I think you got to recognize that and say, look, I mean, it is. The dating game is a series of tests. And I know it sounds so ominous, but it's like, just say, hey, look, do we belong together or not? And I can see by how you react to this situation if we are.
There's a difference between a test that you are kind of going, what would they do if I did this? And you're kind of setting it up like the Wizard of Oz kind of a thing.
It's almost a trap.
Yeah,
it's deliberate.
That's different than you just kind of wondering how your partner would react in a scenario that might be a matter of the heart scenario.
And you need to put them through those kind of situations, which are tests to find out, okay, how is this relationship going to look if we decide to go long term? Like probably the biggest test that you can do is whenever you introduce them to something that matters to you.
Yes.
It could be as simple as your pet. It could be your parents. It could be your kids, depending upon what your relationship thing is. To me, that is maybe one of the first and most important bars that people need to clear.
The one thing I have learned from all of my married friends, they always say this. I'm talking about the ones that struggle, that are not very happy. They go, I wish my partner would be a little bit more passionate about my own passion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're into something and they completely do not like it, they don't even try to want to get involved in it. That kind of, in a way, slights a person, I feel, only because that's what people tell me.
Yeah, I do see that a lot. And there's two things that can happen. There's either one, you find out that you both have the same desire to do that, and that's usually the best, or you have enough respect to say, hey, I'm glad that you've got a thing. It's important for us to have our own things. I respect that, and I'll respect your time that you want to take to go and do your hobby.
If you were into something and I knew it meant something to your spirit and your heart, as a partner, I would want to get involved, at least on a level of trying to support you.
And that's a big thing. Your hobbies are your interests. And the way you fail that test is to say, one, it's stupid. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. And I'm going to give you a hard time if you decide to continue pursuing it. That's failing in a big way on a test that, for a lot of people, that's a deal breaker. Be like, okay, so I can't really do what I love most in life and be myself.
Man, I know quite a bit of people who are, they don't even like each other and they're married. They have nothing in common. They're not even friends. You have to be friends, man.
Yeah, you do. And that's why, you know, these little tests, And I think if you both look at it and be like, hey, these are little tests, and it's interesting to see as your grades come out of these tests, how compatible you really are. To me, I think a really great test for a relationship is taking a road trip together.
Yes.
You think about all you can learn about somebody in a road trip. You're learning about their patience. You're learning about how they travel in a car. You're looking at what snacks they like, what kind of music they listen to, how tolerant they are of listening to songs or artists that they may not even like.
Do they annoy you after day 1.5, day 2, after a 3-day day trip?
That's key. How great of a conversationalist are they? I mean, to me, going on a couple-day road trip, man, that tells you so much. If you're a couple months into the relationship, that's one of the best things you can do is just hop in a car together and go somewhere overnight.
I kind of feel like when someone's annoying, you go, oh boy, I might be attracted to them physically, but they annoy me.
Yeah.
And that happens.
I've had relationships that were strengthened by a road trip, and I had a relationship that was ruined by a road trip. But it was important that we took it because we knew pretty quick that's like, all right, we're just not going to work together.
But even with friends, you could go, I like going on road trips.
Absolutely, yeah. This isn't necessarily
Yeah.
just a love interest. This could be friends as well. That's why I think a road trip is one of the best to see where you are with other people. Watching a favorite movie together. A lot of times the entertainment can be a part of it as well. Do you have the kind of person that's going to look, some people ask a lot of questions that could annoy you or could endear you to that person. They may have snide remarks about how terrible the movie is. And imagine if you were watching one of your all-time favorite movies.
Karate Kid.
And the entire time they're going, this is stupid. Like, nobody would believe that this kid is going to be that good at karate in 2 weeks. Or there's no way he's getting in that tournament. There's no way that move would work. That's actually an illegal move in a tournament. Imagine if somebody were poo-pooing on the Karate Kid for 2 hours.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. That person has a lot of valid points. Really do, though. How did he get so good?
I've got the anti-Karate Kid argument on lock. I'm ready for Master Debater. Yeah, so I think that's one. Attending a concert with your favorite artist is another one as well. Because I know some people that's what they love doing is going to concerts. My wife is not a huge concert fan, and I can take her to league. I love concerts more than she does, and if it's an artist she loves, she'll go. But I could see, imagine your favorite artist. My wife would go. Killers, Foo Fighters, she's been to both of those with me, and it was great. And if she hated both of them and I couldn't feel like I could go to see those concerts, then it would be a knock on our relationship.
It really kind of depends, too. If, for example, Denny's is one of my soulmates on this planet.
Yep.
I could go to a math test that I hate math and still have fun with him. Mm-hmm. I think if you have the right person or the right crew, you can have fun pretty much doing anything.
Absolutely. And so that's why I think it's really good when you are in a relationship to, be alert of these kind of little tests because they're showing you signs all on the way. And the people who wind up in miserable relationships, they just ignore the signs. They're like, oh, it's not that important. No, they're important. Every day you're with somebody, you get a sign or a tell to let you know, are we compatible or are we not?
Well, loneliness is a dangerous thing, my man. It can really get you in a bad relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the texts that we got here on the best ways to test a relationship. One person said, you know what? Get hurt. How do they treat you? Are they sympathetic? Do they baby you, or do they be like, suck it up, or they ignore you, or do they decide, oh, yeah, you're down and out, so I'm going to go off and do my own thing and leave you on your own? And then how do you feel about that? Some people may not care. They may want to be left alone, but process that. Getting hurt or having an injury or an illness tells you a lot about how compatible you are. Somebody else said, sneezing. Do they say, God bless you? That shows that they're actually listening to you, paying attention to what is happening with you, and they want the best for you. It's an interesting little test.
97.9 WRMF. You can get us everywhere. Every weekday morning on your radio, your smart speaker, and even TV. You can watch the KVJ show on YouTube. Your smart speaker is a radio. Just say, hey, Alexa, play 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic is service up Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at SchumacherAuto.com. Turnpike North, congested from Boynton Beach Boulevard to Hypaluxo Road. And Broward, I-95 North, seeing a bit of congestion from Commercial Boulevard to Northeast 62nd Street. I-95 South, Blue Heron Boulevard, heavy traffic down on 45th Street, and Australian Ave North, congested just before Belvedere. This traffic is service of Massage MV and the 850 WFTL Traffic Center. I'm Sharina.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Think about one of the most valuable things that not even money can buy, and that is time. And that's why I love to get as much time in my week as I can. And doing Ideal Nutrition gives me that time because I'm not having to food prep. I'm not spending an absorbent amount of time. All I'm doing is taking a meal out of my refrigerator, popping it in the microwave for a couple minutes, and I am good to go. These are fresh, never frozen meals that are absolutely delicious, and the selection is amazing. There's a bunch of items on the traditional menu. I like some of the pastas now that I'm doing a wrap every single morning, and they're amazing. Plus, they've got steaks and chickens and pastas, all kinds of stuff. Vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto. All you have to do is go to idealnutritionnow.com. Use the code KVJ to save yourself 10%. And then you can get it delivered right to your door. Do a subscription, and it's free all the way from Vero Beach to Homestead. But they also got storefronts in Miami, West Palm, Boca, Palm Beach Gardens, Wellington, and Stewart. And you'll actually save money. So it's affordable, saving you time and saving you money. Just go to idealnutritionnow.com today.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
¡Listos todos! Estas son las mañanas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. For well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Minimum 4 lines on plan. Contact us if canceling lines. Plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Hey, big news coming out of Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. No tariffs on all new Kias on the lot. Put that tax refund to work today. While everyone's talking tariffs, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach giving you unbeatable deals tariff-free. Cruise over to the new state-of-the-art facility. Check out the incredible lineup like the brand new Tellurides, starting as low as $38,998. That's thousands less than the competition. And perfect for stretching your tax refund even further. Plus, 0% financing and tariff-free pre-owned vehicles, too. Trade-ins, they want them. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, good. Their lenders want to approve you. Put your tax refund to good use. Drive away tariff-free in a new Kia today. Only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs or visit GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit effects, down payment, and approval terms, plus tax tag and $9.99 admin fee. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
You know, there are a lot of people out there are going to be losing their hair. Not talking just men either. Women do. In fact, at Hair Club, about 30 to 40% of their clients are actually women who have come in. Now, women lose their hair a little bit differently than men do. Men typically get the Dr. Phil kind of look, which is not flattering. Women, it just kind of goes all over their entire head. But there are many different things you can do today, advancements in hair loss technology, and Hair Club does them all. They will find the solution that is perfect for you. And they're doing a special thing here to the end of the month where they're offering a great deal where you could get discounts on their top-rated hair loss solutions. We're talking up to 3 months free on some select solutions, and you can go all the way from maybe just minimal hair loss all the way to where I am, where if you need a hair system, nobody does it better and more realistic than the Hair Club. And you can also get your own hair loss consultant that'll walk you through the right proven steps that's going to fit your budget. If you want more confidence and you want to look younger, all you need to do is go online today to hairclub.com/KVJ. That's hairclub.com/KVJ.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, one name stands above all others: StormSmart. StormSmart enhances and protects your home year-round with our smart hurricane and lifestyle products designed to keep the inside in and outside out. We have over 100,000 plus installations, local manufacturing, comprehensive warranties, and the largest service department in the industry. Are you ready? Call 561-954-4826 to schedule your free in-home consultation today.
It's a great thing at Seminole Reef Grill that they are doing. They are open up early on Mother's Day. Put this on your calendar in case it's not. Mother's Day is next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, May 11th. And Seminole Reef Grill is opening early at 1 o'clock. And you can take mom to the most fabulous Mother's Day lunch or dinner, courtesy of Seminole Reef Grill, right there in Palm Beach Gardens. They're going to be doing all their amazing, normal, fantastic specials and huge menu and sushi and all that. Plus, they are adding signature dishes designed specially for mom by their executive chef. Ooh, I love that. I'm so excited. I'm going there definitely for Mother's Day. I would not miss it. They have so many fun things on their menu. And in case you haven't checked it out, they have a full amazing sushi bar where they have sushi specials and it comes out looking like artwork. If mom loves sushi, she will love Seminole Reef Grill for Mother's Day. She would also love this too, a complimentary glass of rosé for all mothers and a bunch of raffles and prizes going on all day. So she could walk away with gift cards, luxury spa stuff, all kinds of goodies, artwork. Yeah, definitely want to make your reservations now. Call Seminole Reef Grill and tell them that you're going for Mother's Day, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. We will see you there at Seminole Reef Grill.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning and for sunshine and clouds mixed with a high of 82. For this evening, partly cloudy skies that will eventually become overcast overnight. A low of 73.
Progressive makes bundling easy and affordable. Get a multi-policy discount by combining your motorcycle, RV, boat, ATV, and more. All your protection in one place. Bundle and save at Progressive.com. That's Progressive.com.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
You need to know that there is a fun benefit that's going to be happening tonight. I'm so excited. KVJ Cares goes out and does a lot of fun stuff that gives back to our community. And tonight in Martin County, it is the Bahama Mamma Mia party thrown by Martin County's Police Athletic League. They do wonderful things all year long, helping to develop healthy and productive leaders for the future, helping kids in Martin County make good choices. So tonight's fundraiser all goes to help those boys and girls that are developing into leaders and mentors and getting career skills. It's a beautiful thing that they do at Police Athletic League. If you need more details or you want to join the party tonight, the Bahama Mamma Mia party, go find out everything at martincountypal.org.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Got another code word for you. It is album, ALBUM. Would you like $1,000? Maybe go to New York City for a $5,000 shopping spree with airfare and hotel? Well, then take the word album, ALBUM, and enter it into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. Keep in mind, the more times you qualify, the better your chances of winning.
let it go. Seasons change and our love ain't cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Got another code word for you. It is album, ALBUM. Would you like $1,000? Maybe go to New York City for a $5,000 shopping spree with airfare and hotel? Well, then take the word album, ALBUM, and enter it into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. Keep in mind, the more times you qualify, the better your chances of winning. There's a whole list of movie lines that, for whatever reason, people don't get right. Now, they talk about the Mandela effect, where it seems like there's a mass amount of people in the population that all think something is one way and it's not. There's examples, everything from the Berenstain Bears to a lot of movie lines. And so some of these might have that effect, but it's like, how does everybody seem to get it wrong the right way?
Sometimes I remember like the whole Luke, I'm your father with Empire Strikes Back. It was done in pop culture, and it was done wrong in pop culture that people they just got used to saying it that way.
It's almost like somebody maybe misquotes it in something else, and then everybody thinks that's the original line, so everybody starts quoting it that way.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's one of those, and that would be a Mandela effect. It was from The Empire Strikes Back in 1980. It was Luke, I am your father. And I think even in Tommy Boy, if you're talking about how that did that, that was a movie that came out in the early 90s, maybe 93. And he's talking to the fans like, Luke, I am your father. And maybe that just kind of drove it home. So everybody has it wrong. But that actual line is not that. Here is the actual line from the movie.
He told me you killed him. No. I am your father.
No, I am your father.
That's impossible.
Yeah. So he doesn't say, Luke, I'm your father. He says, no, I am your father.
And Virginia, people were stunned. But there was one of the actors that was doing the interviews on the circuit, and he kept telling everybody, "Oh yeah, Luke Skywalker, that Darth Vader, that's his father." Blah blah. It was blowing the ending. During all the interviews back then.
Dude,
it's like they're not supposed to tell anybody.
Don't say that.
Yes.
Another movie line that everybody gets wrong is from Forrest Gump in 1994. Everybody will say, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." That's not how the line goes.
It does start off though. Life's like a box of chocolates. That part is right.
No, it's not.
Wow. I am Forrest wrong.
It's not how it starts at all. This is the actual line from the movie, and people really butcher it.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
My mom always said. Yeah, so it's not too far
Life
off.
was like a box of chocolates. Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody quotes it as life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
No.
Where's your excitement and passion level on a Gump in 2023? The movie.
It's mid.
It's mid.
Yeah. It was a great movie. I'm glad I watched it. But there's some movies that you watch and you're happy you saw it, but is it a rewatchable movie?
So you wouldn't put a Gump as a rewatchable for you?
No, because it's too much of an emotional roller coaster for me. I don't like all that. It was too sad.
It was too mean to Gump.
Yeah, there was too much stuff that just makes me not feel awesome as I'm watching it. I tend to rewatch movies that the entire time I'm either exhilarated or I'm laughing. If it's one of those kind of movies, I rewatch it a lot. If it's sad or kind of an emotional roller coaster, I'll watch it once, be like, I'm glad I saw it, but that's good.
Oh, I love repeating emotional distress.
Yeah, you seem to enjoy emotional distress. It's kind of your thing. Another one that people botch a lot is Field of Dreams. The actual quote is a little bit different from what a lot of people say. A lot of people will say, if you build it, they will come. You often hear that. That's repeated so often.
All right. So, hold on, let me see if I can get, if you build it.
Okay, a lot of people always say, if you build it, they will come. What is the actual quote, Jaber, from the movie?
If they build it, he will come?
Close. You swapped out 2 words. One you did in the right way, one you did in the wrong way.
All right.
Here's the actual quote from the movie.
If you build it, he will come.
If you build it, he will come. Not they will come. Most people say they.
I tell you what, man, Virginia, I know you hate baseball. You know what? Don't even waste your breath. She's already
Too
texting. Yeah.
You're already trying to sell me on baseball.
But it's more of it's a baseball movie, but it's not.
I think I've seen it, but it's been a minute.
No, you haven't seen it.
It's the cornfield.
Yeah, but you definitely went in there with an attitude problem. Young Virginia, I can only imagine.
There's one I always get this wrong. From Gone with the Wind in 1939, I think the first time they ever said kind of a coarse word in film. Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
I always get this wrong. I always say, frankly, darling, I don't give a care.
Yeah, you're way off. Here's the actual quote from the movie.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear.
Doesn't even say Scarlett in there.
Why does he say that? Do you know why?
It was, it's been so long since I've seen the movie, but, it was through the Civil War. Things were not going well for her. A lot of times women needed a man to be able to hold land, do all these kind of things. And she had her prize plantation. It was being threatened, and he could have saved it. And she's giving him a boo-hoo sob story because he had wanted her before. Now she wants him when she actually needs him, and then that's why he's like, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Dang. Ralston's selling me, making me want to watch this old-timey movie.
It's good. I mean, it now looks old. I mean, keep in mind, it was made in the late 30s.
You know I love old-timey stuff.
Okay, well then give it a shot. Another movie everybody gets wrong, and they say this is part of the Mandela effect as well. It's a movie also from the 30s, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Everybody thinks it's Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Who's the fairest of them all? That is not the line. Do you know the actual line, Virginia?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all is what they say, but that's not right.
I thought that was it.
Dang, and you're a witch? This is embarrassing.
A lot of people repeat mirror, mirror, saying it twice. That's not the line.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Magic mirror, not mirror, mirror.
So why do we say mirror, mirror? That's crazy.
Again, that's why it's one of those weird things, trying to figure out the Mandela effect.
I don't care what anybody says. That witch in that cartoon is absolutely horrifying.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so scary. The way she looks, the way she talks.
Did it well. Yeah, absolutely. And we also butcher a line from Dirty Harry from 1971. Do you feel lucky, punk? That's what a lot of people say. That's not the line.
Do you?
He does kind of throw that in there. He does throw in the well, do you? But the do you feel lucky, punk wasn't even in the movie Dirty Harry. Here's the actual line.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Uh-huh.
I got to think of Drew Ralston. After talking and visiting with him up in Logan, Ohio, I started watching Dirty Harry movies right after I visited.
Okay, yeah.
To see what all the shine was, and I see why he likes them.
He likes that kind of stuff. Guy carries around a big gun. Yeah.
Kevin's dad loves Dirty Harry.
Yeah, Kevin's dad can't wait for it to go down and save the day and take out the random shooter.
At what point your dad was talking about Dirty Harry as if he was real?
Oh, yeah. No.
That's how much he loves Dirty
My dad's legally changed his name to Dirty Drew. That is his thing.
It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool. With their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call
time for a round of the Song Association game. I'm going to be naming a word, and within 3 seconds, you got to be singing part to a popular song that contains that word to get a point. We got Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's all here set to compete.
It's my new favorite bit.
You love it, huh? You like to sing?
Love it. My only criticism ain't long enough.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Every time.
All right, Virginia, we are going to start off with you. Your first word is thinking.
I'm thinking out loud.
Whoa, goosebumps.
Yeah. Drink that in.
Okay.
Just do that when you go up to Tallahassee. That cat will run away.
We'll have a screech off.
All right, Jaybird, your word is space.
Space cowboy. Some people call me the Joker.
Wow.
It's tight.
Okay, Denny's, your word is clap.
Everybody clap your hands.
So fun.
That is a fun one.
That's
Everyone
a
always
fun one.
participates.
Clap.
Okay.
Clap.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Okay, everybody gets a point in round one. All right, Virginia, back to you. Song Association game. Your word is church.
Take me to church, I feel at the knees of your preacher tonight.
I feel like the knees of your preacher tonight. What does that mean?
Deep. It's abstract. It means so much.
I have to go back and listen to that song. I don't remember that song.
Take me to church.
Okay, Bird, your word is dirty.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay, all right.
Derulo?
You look like somebody who got electrocuted.
Like you were being shocked while saying it.
Did someone just stick you with something?
I make weird body movements and faces when I sing. Ask Denny's. When we record, it looks odd.
He does. He does the chicken wing where he holds his arm up while he sings.
The chicken wing sing?
Yeah.
All right, Denny's, your word is harder.
What doesn't kill you makes you harder. Harder.
Harder.
There's Harder to Breathe, Maroon 5. Love Me Harder. Love Me Harder. Ariana Grande.
No. It's tricky.
That was hard.
I got the first tricky one, guys.
Yours was harder than ours.
Please go 5 more rounds.
He's begging for more.
Okay, we eliminated Denny's.
Because I got one wrong, I get eliminated.
Sweet Denny's. It's like it's combat zone in here.
Trying to come and hang out.
It's now a head-to-head.
Oh, all right.
Single elimination. You missed one, you're out.
Is this the last one?
We'll see. Depends on how you perform. Virginia, your word is knife.
Cuts like a knife, but it feels so right.
All right, Jaybird, your word is killed.
Radio killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
Why don't you bust out the snake sizzle?
Cause everybody's doing the snake sizzle.
Okay, Virginia, your word is sucker.
I'm a sucker for you.
Oh, she got. Well,
I mean, it was.
Yeah, I guess that is the right words. It's the
Technically,
wrong melody, but
she got it. It hurts. It hurts. I can't let her win. I can't let her back in, Denny's.
No.
okay, Jaybird, your word is shades.
I wear my shades at night.
No.
No!
My future's so bright.
Oh,
I
You
got
always
red
say that.
shades.
Oh.
Virginia gets the dub.
Billy Joel has a song called Shades of Grey.
No.
And just like that, evil wins again.
Again, she wins once.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, we told you this crazy story about John Elway, the former NFL player who was riding a golf cart and with his friend took a turn and his friend fell off the golf cart. That friend has now passed away. What is that friend's family saying? I will share that with you coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJShow on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Jupiter, Military Trail South, congested between Indian Town Road and Tony Penna Drive. West Palm Beach, North Lake Boulevard West. Heavy traffic just before Beeline Highway. And Forest Hill Boulevard West also has heavy traffic from Lyons Road to the Turnpike. This traffic is service of Massage MV and the 850 WFTL Traffic Center. I'm Sharina.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
You know, technology has had many a boom, but one of the biggest booms going on right now is the Wi-Fi boom. It is booming everywhere with Xfinity, at home and on the go with Wi-Fi Power Boost. And if you're streaming on the go, also booming there. Video chats booming, work calls away from the office booming. You know, and now even the mobile upgrades are booming. And if you want to jump on a new phone as well, you can do that. Do it and then hook up with Xfinity Mobile's Premium Unlimited, where you can upgrade your phone when you want up to 2 times a year and stay ahead of the latest tech. Plus, now through June 21st, existing Xfinity Internet customers can get an unlimited line included for a year. So whether you're working, watching, or panning for Wi-Fi Gold, one thing is for sure. With Xfinity Mobile, the Wi-Fi is booming. Learn more today at xfinitymobile.com. Restrictions apply. Unlimited line offer requires Xfinity 300 megabit internet or above. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Reduced speeds after use of monthly data included with your data option. Data thresholds vary. Wi-Fi Power Boost available to Xfinity Mobile customers only. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
The testimonials just keep coming, and the reviews. It's Randy for Sono Bello. So many of their clients are just so happy and thankful for the results that they're getting with micro laser fat removal. I mean, everyone from Jessica to Nicole to this. The results have not only been fantastic, and I'm quoting here, my confidence and energy levels are improving. The staff, OMG, I've never seen such a caring and compassionate group of professionals. I just love hearing stories like this. Sono Bello doctors are the best and the experts in advanced micro laser fat removal. But their team, the whole team, by the way, is just incredible. In just one visit, you can get rid of that stubborn fat just in time for the warmer weather, and that means feeling amazing all summer with those beautiful natural curves. Advanced micro laser fat removal, permanent solution, and Sono Bello doctors, of course, are the experts. So right now, take advantage of the spring savings event. Schedule that free consultation at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we could be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal está? Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get a Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI. Plus, your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. Save today, guarantee for tomorrow. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. Guarantees monthly price of talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. See exclusions and details at T-Mobile.com. Receive Netflix standard with ads on us with qualifying plans.
Finally, a place where the kids can play and we can actually relax. And on Tuesdays, kids eat free. The Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill is basically my mini vacation.
Absolutely. Flatbread Fridays, burgers and brews, crab racing, and the kids' arcade and play area. That's a win for everyone.
Let's make this our new family spot.
The Catch, where great food and family fun meet. Visit thecatchnbg.com or follow us on Facebook. See you at the Catch Neighborhood Bar and Grill in Sewell's Point.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through May 31st, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.50%, APR 6.56% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
When you excavate for a living, safe digging helps you keep living and save money, time, and your reputation, which can all help you breathe easier. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time. Always visit sunshine811.com or call 811.
How would you like to get fabulous curves that are your very own? They're under that unwanted fat, you know. Shed the fat without surgery. Shed that fat without shots. Do it simply and easily, just like I did with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. It's Tracy. 43 pounds of unwanted fat gone, and my thin waist is back. What you thought you lost so long ago can come back simply and easily with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. Call Dr. Zuckerman, just like I did, and he's going to tell you the secret. 561-680-3090. I can tell you a little bit of the secret. It's not working out, it's not counting calories, and it's not prepackaged meals. It is the expert guidance of Dr. Zuckerman and his team at Coastal Weight Loss Secret and losing up to a pound of fat every single day. Whether you want to lose 20 pounds, 50, or even 100 or more, Dr. Zuckerman's going to get you there. Call now at 561-680-3090 and more online, great before and afters, at coastalweightloss.secret.com.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from...
We can be twinsies.
...to...
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. Member FDIC.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. First day of May. High 84 degrees, mostly sunny skies and dry conditions. Looks good until Sunday when we'll see some impact weather with another storm system moving through. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach. The KVJ replay, only on 97.9 WRMF.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Your hot and fresh dirt for Thursday, May 1st. We told you the story yesterday about how John Elway and his friend, former agent, business partner, a guy by the name of Jeff, was riding on a golf cart with him, and they had been out at a music festival, and then they had been back to this private neighborhood, and they had been kind of going back from one location to another location when I guess John Elway, who was driving the golf cart, took a turn. I mean, the thing didn't even flip or anything. There was no collision. There was no accident with the golf cart. But his friend and business partner and former agent, Jeff, fell off the golf cart, hit his head, and suffered a traumatic brain injury. The guy was only 62. I guess they kept him on life support for a little while, but they finally called it.
It's a terrible story, man.
It's depressing. It's sad. The only bright, shining part of it is that they did keep him on life support so that his family could make that tough decision to donate his organs, which they did do. You know, the brain, of course, was suffering the impact and the injury, but his other organs were fine, and they can go on and give life to other people that are waiting for transplants.
But it sounds like they were boys, man. Like a Denny's or a Bigfoot.
Close friends, business partner, former agent. They have a wine together. Like their families are intertwined. So yeah, they did take to social media to say that Elway released a statement saying how devastated he is and how he's so sad. He can't believe that someone has meant so much to him and is gone. He doesn't say anything about taking responsibility for it or anything, but the guy's family, Jeff's family, the one that was his business partner, they put out a statement as well saying that, he will be missed. He was a father. He was a brother. He was a friend. He was a legend. He was all these things to so many people. The police put out a statement as well, despite not initially responding to the scene. So there was no breathalyzer. There was no investigation. There was no looking into it the night that it happened. They are now officially investigating the accident, and they will figure out, if anybody should be charged or what happened.
Yeah. Very sad.
Very, very sad. So young, 62. Just, man, take every moment and treat it like it could be your last, because it really could be. 1 minute you're on a golf cart having a great time, and the next minute you're dead.
Well, who wants breakfast?
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. I was being serious. Who wants breakfast?
Oh, you're being serious?
I was being serious.
All right, we'll talk.
Your boy Hulk Hogan has a new venture. Have you heard about this?
I haven't, brother.
He's got a new wrestling league.
Really? Oh, boy. He's doing this again? He's going for this again? I mean, I'm intrigued, of course, but he's done this before. Okay, it wasn't his league, but he definitely was in charge of it at one point for the most part. Very big with the creative side.
This is his league.
He's starting his own league.
Hulk Hogan's new wrestling league. It's going to kick off August 30th in Cleveland.
All right, before the wrestling dorks get on me, because I am a wrestling dork, he's never had his own league that's Hulk Hogan's wrestling, but he's been in charge before.
It will be called the RAF, and it will feature real, unscripted freestyle wrestling, men and women. These athletes are going to be paid. It is a whole thing where he is thinking that this will be huge. He says he's inviting Trump to the inaugural bout. He's quite sure that Trump will show up. I mean, he's just going on and on. Yeah, good luck to him.
Unscripted.
So yeah, how's that going to go?
It's not going to be unscripted. There's going to be a script loosely, and then there'll be some unscripted stuff going on.
Are you saying you don't believe the Hulkster?
Virginia. I mean, when it comes to wrestling, they're always going to try to, it wasn't scripted.
Always. So he's going to be going against
It sounds like he's going against the WWE.
Yeah.
Which, didn't they just kind of revamp and got big again? Like, why would you think that's not a good move?
Yeah, people want competition, Denny's,
right,
in the wrestling world. I don't know. It's a bold move.
I would think so.
Many have done it before.
Yeah, well, I'm sure one guy will be watching, and that's you.
Well, Panda.
Yeah, two. Okay, two guys will be watching. Panda will watch as well. Well, Diddy's trial is set to begin on Monday. Did you guys realize that?
Oh, wow.
This coming Monday is Diddy's trial. And I guess if you're a normal person going on trial, you have to sit in your prison jumpsuit in the court. But Diddy petitioned the judge to be able to wear non-prison clothing, and that is just what he is going to get. The judge signed off on letting him go with business casual in court instead of his jumpsuit. So you will see Diddy wearing regular clothes, not the prison garb.
It's probably a psychological tactic, right? So that people don't
100%.
label you a criminal right off the get.
100%.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
It's all strategy, from wrestling to Diddy. It's all strategy.
Unscripted.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love. She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all. And I thank God every day for the girl he sent my way. But I know the things he gives me, he can take away. And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please don't take. I found my mind, I'm feeling sane. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything's good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it's gone? Oh, I tell you, I know I've got enough. I've got peace and I've got love. But I'm up and night thinking I just might lose it all. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Okay, it is the majority rule here. Can you answer like a majority of KVJ show members? It's myself, Kevin, Virginia, Jaybird, and producer Denny's here. I just need you to write down basically the first thing that comes to your mind or how you want to answer strategically. Okay. First thing that we got here as a topic in majority rule is give me a dream honeymoon destination. Where are you going on that honeymoon? I wrote down Paris. Virginia.
I wrote down Hawaii.
Jay Bird.
Yeah, I wrote down Vermont.
It's supposedly beautiful up there.
It's beautiful country, dude.
Yeah.
And what'd you write down, Denny's?
Hawaii.
Oh,
man. Okay. All right.
I almost wrote Paris, too.
I did almost as well.
But I just wrote Hawaii because everybody else does.
Kevin almost wrote down Vermont.
Said
You know,
nobody.
if I would have thought about Jaybird, I should have wrote Vermont. I'd be like, he's going to put something odd like Vermont.
Focus, Bird.
Okay. Next up, give me a hobby. A hobby that somebody would have. What is that hobby? Virginia, what did you write?
I wrote the one my dad had growing up, stamp collecting.
Okay. Jay Bird, how about you?
Ventriloquism.
Damn it.
You know I've been doing that.
I know. I tried to match up with Bird. I did Dinosaur Garden.
And I did gardening.
So close.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me a musical genre. Give me a musical genre. What do you got, Bird?
Yacht rock. That's a genre.
It is.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Denny's?
I just wrote rock.
Okay. I wrote pop.
Oh, I almost did pop.
Virginia?
I wrote rap.
Oh, man, again.
We are having a hard time.
All right, let's get on the same page here.
Struggle bus.
Let's get in sync here.
Okay.
All right. Next up, give me a winter sport. Give me a winter sport. What'd you write down, Denny's?
Skiing.
Same. Skiing. Virginia.
Hockey.
Bird.
Curling.
Oh, no. Okay. Denny's and I get a match.
Yes.
Dang.
And Denny's jumps into the lead 2-1. Bird yet to get on the board.
This is his game. He is the guy to beat. Denny's always wins.
I try to match up with one of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do real awesome, Denny's.
Your philosophy, it must be working.
Okay, why don't you give me a team sport? A team sport, not an individual. What is a big old team sport? To me, it's a no-brainer going with the biggest in the U.S., football. Virginia, what do you got?
I purposely tried to match with you, and I wrote football.
Yeah.
I tried to match with the Kevin Ralston as well.
Yep.
And I put badminton. No, I'm just kidding. I put football.
Denny's?
I also try to match with Kevin.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay. All right.
That was literally softballs.
We were doing so terrible, though. I was like, all right, we need to make it sound like we're not all this clueless.
I'm going to try to match
You gave us a softball.
I had to get a point on the board for everybody. It was just not going well.
I'm matching with Denny's on this one. I'm going to try to think like a Denny's.
All right, I'm matching with Kevin.
Broadway musical.
Oh, boy.
Give us a Broadway musical. What did you write, Virginia?
The longest running, Cats.
Cats. Bird.
Wicked.
Denny's.
I knew Bird was trying to match with me. I also did Wicked.
Oh!
I did Hamilton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, how about that? Okay, look at Bird and Denny's. Denny's in the lead, and Bird now ties with myself and Virginia at 2.
I'm going to try to match with Virginia this time.
Can Denny's be beat?
I know. I shouldn't have matched with him. That was dumb. I should
Well,
have
stop giving him points.
Yeah, I got to match with you.
Your philosophy how to lose this game is just doing it.
Okay, no, I don't want to match with you. I'm going to match with Kevin. you turned me off. I'm matching with Kevin.
Fine, I don't want to match with you either.
Yeah.
I'm matching with Kevin, too.
Give me an Oscar-winning movie. An Oscar-winning movie. All right. Bird, what did you write down?
I hope I match with Kevin and Dudney's Forrest Gump.
Denny's.
I did Barbie movie.
Okay.
Did I win an Oscar?
I almost did Forrest Gump, and at the last second, I did Titanic.
Oh.
Virginia.
I did The Godfather.
Okay. All right. We're back to sucking again.
We are. Give us another softball.
All right.
Okay. Give me a famous movie villain. Famous movie villain. Okay, where are we going with this? Denny's?
I did Scar. No, did you?
I did Darth Vader. Virginia.
I stole his smile, so I did the Joker.
Okay. Bird.
Kevin, I am your father.
Yes!
Okay, baby.
Look at that. Bird and I, one behind Denny's. Virginia is all alone in last place.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
How did this happen?
I don't know, Joker. You tell us.
Okay, this could end it here. Give me a 90s pop star, can be a solo artist or a group. They just had to have had a massive hit in the 1990s. Who are we going with here? I went Britney Spears. Virginia.
I went Madonna.
Okay, Jaybird.
I went Boys to Men.
Oh, it was quick. I did Spears.
You
did Britney Spears?
Britney Spears. You were starting it as I was writing it.
Wow.
Okay.
Denny's won.
Yes.
I thought that was going to do it.
App Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
Yeah, why do you want to talk about something serious when you could talk about who the hot mascots are?
So mascots can be hot. And an example Megan put out there that I shot down was Mr. Peanut. I don't little legs.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at SchumacherAuto.com. Turnpike North, Boynton Beach Boulevard, congested up to Hypoluxo Road. I-95 South, Blue Heron Boulevard, also congested down Okeechobee Boulevard. Southern Boulevard East, an accident at Flagler Drive. The right lane is blocked. And Hillsborough Boulevard East, heavy traffic just before Powerline Road. This traffic is service of Massage Envy and the 850 WFTL Traffic Center. I'm Sharina.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Now at Verizon, we're locking in low prices for 3 years, guaranteed, on my plan. And you can get a single line for just $45 a month when you switch and bring your phone. That's our best price ever on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees, guaranteed for 3 years. Because at Verizon, we got you. Visit your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
When it comes to garage door stuff, the team at Precision Garage Door has fixed everything. They've worked on everything when it comes to my garage door. I love working with Precision Garage Door services. Why settle for better when you can have the best? And that's what they are. Go online right now to book your appointment. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can do it. Just go to flgaragedoor.com. And I love, too, that for your safety, the technicians always show up in those Precision Garage Door wrapped trucks, so you know it's them, and they send you a text before they arrive with their photo so you know what they look like. Just safety measures in place. We love that. Precision Garage Door Services. Go to flgaragedoor.com.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, one name stands above all others: StormSmart. StormSmart enhances and protects your home year-round with our smart hurricane and lifestyle products designed to keep the inside in and outside out. We have over 100,000 plus installations, local manufacturing, comprehensive warranties, and the largest service department in the industry. Are you ready? Call 561-954-4826 to schedule your free in-home consultation today.
Now more than ever, taking care of yourself isn't just important, it's essential. When the world around you feels uncertain, one thing that you can do is put your health first and make sure that you know what's going on inside your body. Our friends at Life Imaging FLA had Kevin and I come and do the free heart scan. We did it, so we've been through it. We know what it's about, and we can tell you this is one of those things that you do for peace of mind, because if you have a heart blockage and you have something going on in there, you will never know about it until you have symptoms and then a heart attack. This is a way to preemptively work ahead before you have that heart attack, that widowmaker alone in your kitchen. You don't want that. Trust me. Do the free heart scan right now. It's a $699 value at Life Imaging FLA with just a few minimum requirements. Do what we did. We both got back a score of 0 blockages, but if you do have a blockage, don't you want to know about it? From your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, say free heart scan.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In office, West Palm Beach.
I went to Greenway Kia yesterday. We were shooting a little television commercial, and I'm also getting my car serviced. So they were like, hey, you want to drive around one of these new Tellurides for a few days? And I was like, yeah, because I love the Greenway Kia vehicles. I know the Telluride is upgraded. The hybrids are upgraded. The Fortes, the K5s. So many vehicles on the lot are impressive. And they've got them in every price range, too. So the Greenway Kia way is, they've got the Souls, they've got the Sportage, like my daughter Magnolia drives, but then they've also got the Tellurides and the hybrids and the EVs, something for every price range, and they are all luxurious. They are all tricked out. They are all technologically advanced. If you haven't been to Greenway Kia and driven one of these vehicles, I'm telling you, you are missing out. You need to get there and see how this brand has evolved. Greenway Kia has got an overstocked lot and a brand new, totally redesigned showroom. It's gorgeous. Go see it for yourself right there in West Palm Beach on Military Trail. It's Greenway Kia. You will not be disappointed because we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, and for sunshine and clouds mixed with a high of 82. For this evening, partly cloudy skies that will eventually become overcast overnight. A low of 73.
Snyder has landed in South Florida with top-rated AC expertise just in time to beat the South Florida heat. Ready for a shocking twist? Snyder's also got plumbing and electrical expertise. That's right. When you need a home hero, Snyder's a full-service, one-stop shop ready to answer any call.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
KVJ Cares is online and on our website. It's a wonderful place for you to go if you've got a little extra cash and you would like to help out some of your fellow KVJ Nationers right here locally that are going through tough times, medically, financially, spiritually. If there's been a car accident or a home fire, we put the details of their GoFundMes up there at KVJ Cares at KVJShow.com, and it's just a way for you to help out your fellow KVJ Nationers. Again, you can find it so easy right there at KVJShow.com.
All right, what are your random strong opinions? You can get them into us, 877-979-WRMF. One text I just got here from Broward said, dudes should wash their dirty ass hands before and after touching their junk to use the restroom. Before and after.
I mean, look, you're opening the door, first of all, of a public bathroom.
Yep.
So you've got gross hands galore. Now you're touching your private, and even if you wash your hands, you're touching all this stuff in between.
Yeah. I guess I get the argument.
I support the double wash.
Okay. All right. Well, that's one thought. I have to start thinking that through. Now it's going to increase your time, dry out your hands, but I guess that's for cleanliness to be germ free.
What would you rather have?
I'd rather be germ free.
Yeah.
You know me and germs. And they had said that the norovirus is really picking up here in South Florida. I guess it hit the rest of the country earlier, and we're kind of just getting the main run of it. Norovirus, yeah, I think it's just basically the flu.
Is that what I had? I wonder.
I think so. Yeah.
I had the Nora.
Think so.
Dang.
Should be good. Let me see a couple of food thoughts here. Somebody hitting us with. One thought, grapes do not belong in potato salad. Okay.
I didn't know they did that. Grapes? That seems gross.
I think I've seen that before.
Ugh.
Yeah. Beans go in chili.
Okay. They also go in rice.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they're just saying that they don't consider it chili if it doesn't have beans.
Got you.
Yeah.
I get kind of a strong opinion that I think might anger some people. I think movie theaters need to replace officially across the board, take out the milk dud and replace it with something else.
Yeah.
The milk dud, it's too painful. It's too much work for a snack. Or the milk dud people need to figure out a better way to make that thing easier to go down and not so chewy. Get lockjaw.
I agree. I can't do it myself, but I imagine somebody has to be buying it, right? Or they would, if they did not sell, then you would stop ordering it.
That's why I brought it up. I wanted to see what the temperature was out there. I do like the taste. I hate the work.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
It's the oyster of snacks.
Yeah.
It's basically you're shucking that thing.
Yeah, it's too much on the jaw. Another food random strong opinion here. Teriyaki tastes better in a styrofoam container eaten with a plastic fork.
I kind of understand.
Okay. You just need all that together, baby.
Yeah,
terrible for the environment, but great for your stomach and taste buds.
Horrible for the environment.
Mm-hmm. S'mores are vastly overrated. They're messy and too expensive.
They're not in my top 10 for sure. If you're camping and someone's making them and they hand you a s'more, hey, I'll s'more it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. It's a lot of work.
Okay.
And I don't know if they're that good either. They're all right.
I don't know. I really thought I loved them. I thought they were a magical part of camping or being out by a fire was making s'mores. And I've got nostalgia maybe. I haven't had one in a while, so maybe I'm remembering s'mores. It's the nostalgia that is giving it more credit than it deserves.
I wonder if you had a s'more in front of a campfire out camping compared to a s'more in a cold room at your house. Does it change how you feel about the s'more?
I don't know. I'll ask, are s'mores overrated? Let us know on the KVJ TV chat. Got that question up for you right now on YouTube. Okay, another random strong opinion. Anyone who doesn't work Monday through Friday should be banned from supermarket shopping on a Saturday.
Wow.
A lot of people who kind of get the hack, I saw that today. People were talking about what is the old person thing that you do, and it was Saturday or Sunday morning grocery store shopping because it's pretty clear. It's just chill.
Yeah, there was one day I was surprised. I think I went on like a Tuesday right after the show, and it was kind of packed, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how busy the store was. Yeah, there's definitely a sweet spot when to go.
Yeah. Becky said, I refuse to answer or engage in any conversation with an adult who asks me a question that they could easily research or answer for themselves. All right. That does happen a lot. Has somebody ever asked you a question where you're like, you could easily just Google that?
Yeah, what's the directions to the Sonny's Barbecue on you?
Right.
Well, just, the street. Google it.
Yeah, just Google it, man. This random strong opinion says, we should all be limited to 1 free hour of social media a day. Then an additional hour, $10, the next one, $20, $40, $80, and so on. So they think that you should only be allowed 1 free hour per day. After that, you got to start paying.
You think that would cut down big time? Of course it would.
Yes, it would. Absolutely. But I mean, those companies, that's what they want. They want you on there as much as absolutely possible. So there's no way in any kind of world right now, at least with the sales dynamic that they have, that anybody would do that.
If there was a law, and I'm not saying that I'm advocating for this or want this, but if there was a law where Americans were only allowed 1 hour of social media a day,
yep.
Do you think you would see a huge just change in personality and behavior across the board?
I think it could be great. And I had the thought the other day of something that's not around yet that is. What I want to see is I use social media for news and to get caught up with what's happening. If AI could somehow go, and what I wind up seeing is the same video 25 times as I'm looking for that little jewel in the rough. And if it could aggregate all the content and be like, hey, here's everything you need to see on social media real quick, and I could go through it in 10 minutes, grab and see what I need to see, and then be done with it, I would be so happy. It's that continual scrolling of 90% of it's garbage to find that diamond in the rough. So I would be all about it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they come up with that soon because I would love to cut down my social media time.
I just wonder if, you'd never know what that answer was because I don't think that's ever going to get to that point where you only have an hour of social media. But I would love just on a social experiment, see what that would do across the board on personality.
It could change the world, baby. It could change the world. And another random strong opinion here, Clematis Street in West Palm Beach should become a promenade and they should ban cars from the 500 block all the way east of the Intercoastal. I'm all about that.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm all about that. I think they should. I think they could. If you ever seen the green market they have, that's what's awesome. They closed down Clematis Street, and they've got vendors out there, and people are eating. You don't need to use that street.
No, we want some fat cats from New York to come down here, tear it all down, and then build up some condos no one can afford.
Clematis Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say open it up. It's awesome. There are some cities that have that. Well, I mean, Miami, Lincoln Road, that's great. That's one of them. Savannah has that kind of promenade where it's just shops and, you're kind of walking around out there.
If you were in charge, you would definitely redo or remodel Clematis.
I would be like, no through traffic. Now, Olive Street, which kind of cuts through it, that's a state-run road, so they can't do anything with that. That has to still be open to through traffic. But otherwise, yeah, I would do it. Yeah, I love that idea.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Okay, your code word this hour is credit, CREDIT. You can spring into summer by picking up $1,000 and then get qualified for a New York City fantasy shopping spree with $5,000 spending cash. Airfare, hotel is also provided. And all you have to do is enter in the word credit, CREDIT, right now to the 97.9 WRMF app, which you can download for free in your app store, or take it to WRMF.com.
Thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. Behind it if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. Yeah. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. Settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Okay, your code word this hour is credit, CREDIT. You can spring into summer by picking up $1,000 and then get qualified for a New York City fantasy shopping spree with $5,000 spending cash. Airfare, hotel is also provided. And all you have to do is enter in the word credit, CREDIT, right now to the 97.9 WRMF app, which you can download for free in your app store, or take it to WRMF.com. Guinness is claiming that the hardest tongue twister is the 6 chic 6 sheep sick.
I have to probably read it, right? Because I'm not going to be able to retain
Yeah,
that.
it's on the prep, page 20.
There you go.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 4.
There's a few of them there.
Kevin writes a prep, y'all, and this prep don't play.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's thick.
We got a lot of stuff to do here. When I say that, I mean it. Virginia, let me have you try this out. Can you do the Guinness one, the one I just did?
Oh, my gosh, that one's so hard. Okay.
Let's see if you can do it.
The 6th sick sheiks 6 sheep 6.
Okay, can you do it a little faster?
No. It's Monday. I drank all weekend.
Okay.
The 6th, she's 6 sheep sick. Oh, that took everything I had.
Yeah. Now, researchers at MIT say the toughest tongue twister is pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
I like that one better.
Okay.
He don't like the seashore.
It's all the
But then I'm
S's.
seeing the other one, the scissor sizzle. I mean, why is everyone
Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle.
I mean,
Yeah,
did you get
that's-
this from my speech therapist teacher?
The go fish lady called Kevin.
I mean, it's all S's in here.
Oh, yeah, it's not easy. Okay, we'll let that Jaybird try it, but we've upped the ante here. He said he used to have a speech therapy class back in the day, and it was traumatizing. So to make it equally traumatizing, we strapped a shot collar on him. Virginia's going to be working it here.
I actually feel bad.
Well, the teacher was so bizarre with how she taught. And she kind of reminded me of a werewolf as well. It was a very, very terrible experience.
It sounds awful.
Yeah.
It sounds awful.
She had a beard.
Really?
Yeah, it was awful.
Interesting look for a woman.
Huh. Odd. Okay.
Did she know she had a beard? Because sometimes, those chin hairs, they just sneak up on
They
you.
do. They do.
And you may not know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's see if everybody can nail this here. All right, we tried the Guinness one already. Jaybird, why don't you try that? That seems to be the biggest challenge. Can you get through it without a bumble? Do it to remain shock-free.
Get a log one in my system.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Hydrate.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you got here.
The 6th.
That was a false start.
Don't count that one.
We're not going to count that.
I've been warming up.
No,
here.
yeah, he's warming up. Yeah.
The 6 sheiks. 6 sheiks.
That was borderline swear word.
Well, I want to go quick because they're going to call me out for going too slow.
They are.
You got to have the right cadence. All right. Again?
The 6 sheep 6 sheep sick.
Okay. The 6 6
I don't even. I have to take that out. I think he swore. I'm not even sure.
All right, maybe we shouldn't do that one.
I gotta go slower.
Yeah.
The 6th sick sheiks 6 sheep's sick.
That's hard.
It is. All right, so what do you think about the pad kid poured curd pulled cod?
Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I think we know what your problem is.
Oh, boy.
The next one is so many
boy.
S's.
It's the classic one.
Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh my gosh, I'm 8 years old right now.
Okay. What do we got on this, Bird? Can you maintain this one flawless?
All right, come on. Beat this.
You got this.
Yeah, you got it. Come on, man. You got this.
Right the wrong.
Come on, man.
All right. She sells she-shirts with a she-shirt. Why did I turn Irish?
That's in your head. You see an S and it gets in your head.
It is. That's what they had me in speech class for. SHs and CHs.
You get so clanked. All right, this is a quicker one. Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh, boy.
Scissor, sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Okay, hold on. Scissor, sizzle, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, thistle, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, thistle, sizzle. Scissors, sizzle, thistle, sizzle.
It's the S's, man.
Scissors.
It's the S's.
And I feel so bad. I can't shock him.
You gotta shock me.
It's like punting a lamb.
I can't shock. I'm not shocking you today. I'm not doing that.
We've decided we're here to help, not
We're
hurt.
here to help.
Yes.
Yes.
Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle. Okay, let's just move on.
Okay. All right. We've identified the definite problem
It
here.
is.
Okay, let me see if you can do one. This one's not as essy, but it still's got the th in it. He threw 3 free throws.
He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws.
See, you got that. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Okay, now this one, let's see if you can get through this one.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of S's. I'm seeing a lot of C's.
A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym.
Oh, she's a big one.
A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym.
A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon from cinnamon.
Oh, man.
One more time.
You did so good on the front end.
Yes.
A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon for cinnamon. Damn it! Hold on. A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon for cinnamon. It's that double cinnamon synonym.
That is a tough one, man. That's a challenge.
Something's got a hold on me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I lose control when you're not next to me? I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict, and I need some relief. My skin and your teeth can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please. Oh, I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not here with me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
What would you say is the absolute best high school movie of all time?
I love 16 Candles.
Okay.
I really do. Oh, Jake Ryan, Kevin.
It's a solid one. To me, I think we grew up in the best high school movie era of all time. It seemed like there were just so many high school movies in the mid to late 1980s. And if you look at the list that they got right now on ranker.com, where it's always changing as people are upvoting or downvoting certain movies, a lot of the ones from the 80s are thriving. Your favorite 16 Candles, number 5 on their list right now in the rankings.
Okay.
It is. It's better than the Breakfast Club, in my opinion.
Oh, I could not agree more.
Yeah, and I don't know why. The Breakfast Club always does well. It's number 1 right now.
People love it. They do. We're the
Yeah.
only ones that give it crap.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Get it.
Look at all this. Of the top 5 high school movies of all time right now on ranker.com, 4 of the 5 are 80s movies.
Yeah. Do they have not another teen movie on there at all? Is that anywhere on the list?
No, didn't see it. Not in the top 10 at least. They've got in the top 5, Breakfast Club 1, Back to the Future 2, Ferris Bueller's Day Off 3, and then 16 Candles 5.
Back to the Future 2? I don't know about
No,
that.
I'm sorry, just the regular Back to the Future.
Okay.
The original, yeah, is in there.
Do you count that? Yeah, I guess that is a high school movie.
Yeah, he's in high school.
Yeah.
The original Back to the Future was amazing.
It's just such a great movie. You don't. I would put it in a high school category.
It's better than that.
Yes.
It's not just lumped in as only a high school movie. It's an adventure, baby.
I think it is so good that you do think of it as more than that, but it definitely would qualify.
Well, even Karate Kid, it's about high school fighting. But to me, that's a real movie.
Yeah, it's a kid. Yeah, to me, anything if a kid's going through typical high school life and having to deal with things like bullying and stuff like the Karate Kid did, I think it would count. Grease was the only other movie in there in the top 5 at number 4.
I think I'm the only person here that likes Grease, and I love it.
And at number 6, I'm surprised it wasn't higher. Mean Girls from 2004 for the best high school movie of all time.
Mean Girls is awesome. I do love Mean Girls.
I hope I see a little Bring It On that list right there.
Not in the top 10.
Bring It Off.
Bring It On. I love that movie.
Yeah, need to go upvoted on Ranker.
All right.
They've got a couple more 80s movies to finish out the top 10. At number 7, they got Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Love it.
And Dead Poets Society at number 9.
Kind of heavy.
It is heavy.
Towards the end.
Yeah, but I guess it's a good one. Then the other ones that they have in the top 10, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Great movie.
And then Clueless.
Great movie.
Those are all pretty solid. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty good. So, if you had one that you think needs to make it that is not in there right now, which one would it be?
Some Kind of Wonderful with Leah Thompson and Eric Stoltz. I don't know if you guys know that one. You also got Pretty in Pink that should be on there.
Pretty in Pink was good.
It's got James Spader, and he plays such a great, jerky, rich high school kid.
Yeah.
It's good.
I liked a lot of the John Cusack movies that he was doing. He did Better Off Dead.
Love it.
Back in the day. And then what's the one where he holds up the boombox?
Say Anything, and I do not like that movie.
I liked it.
That's, again, another one that gets kind of weird and
Yeah,
depressing towards the middle end.
Kind of does. Spoke to me, though, about young love. Somebody said Superbad should be on that list.
It's great.
Okay. I'm all about that.
I mean, American Pie is not on that.
Oh, yeah.
American Pie should be in the top 10.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, the thing I like about this is just about people going to the site and voting. This isn't that they've got a panel. This isn't somebody's opinion. This is where you can go and change the score.
Have you ever seen that movie Election with Reese Witherspoon?
I do like it.
It's such a good movie. That's a high school movie.
Somebody said Scary Movie could work.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It could. It's funny.
She's All That.
I love She's All That. Oh, man, I love that movie. I believe that's got Freddie Prinze Jr. in that.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy A with Emma Stone. Have you seen that?
I've never seen that.
I think Emma Stone in that movie is adorable.
Okay. Well, there's definitely some solid ones out there. Like I said, if you want to go change it, you can. Go to ranker.com for the best high school movies of all time.
What's the newer ones that have been the last, 5 years?
Yeah.
Are they even out there?
I'd like to see them. Let us know. Because, people are hitting us up with other ones that should be upvoted a bit. Dazed and Confused.
Without a doubt.
Dangerous Minds.
Oh, yeah. Lean
Somebody
on
threw
Me.
Yeah, that was a solid one. Absolutely.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. I-95 South, Lantana Road, congested down to Woolbright Road. Southern Boulevard East, an accident just beyond Washington Road. The right lane is blocked. 441 North, an accident at Hapaluzzo Road. Traffic backed up to Savannah Estates Drive. And in Broward County, 67th Street West, congested between I-95 and Dixie Highway. This traffic is service of Massage MV and the 850 WFTL Traffic Center. I'm Sharina.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Now at Verizon, we're locking in low prices for 3 years, guaranteed, on my plan. And you can get a single line for just $45 a month when you switch and bring your phone. That's our best price ever on unlimited welcome, with autopay plus taxes and fees, guaranteed for 3 years. Because at Verizon, we got you. Visit your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply.
You know, for more than 20 years, we've had a relationship with the Good Greek Spiro. We've been marketing partners because we like the way they do things. They have grown their company to be the experts when it comes to everything relocation. The Good Greek can help you. Why would you want all the stress of your move and your relocation on your shoulders when you can put it on theirs and you can focus on other things that are pulling your attention? Let them pack your house. Let them move your stuff. Let them store it. Let them help you with your home remodel or your insurance or your mortgage. They do everything relocation at Good Greek Enterprises. That's how they roll, taking all the stress out of your relocation. So whether it's local or long distance, Good Greek can do it. Whether it's commercial or residential, Good Greek can do it. All you need to do is go online, goodgreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.50%, APR 6.56% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
I'm heading over to Begin Anew today. I love it. My daughter loves it. Whether you're looking to make yourself feel better from the inside out or the outside in, they've got you. So inside out, they've got that total optimal wellness check where you can do the comprehensive blood panel. My daughter just did it back in December. They gave us 16 pages of information of all of the things going on with her blood work. We love it because it gives you all the vitamins, nutrients, hormones, food sensitivities, breaks it all down, and then gives you a complete personalized treatment plan to get you feeling better, living better. Maybe weight gain has got you sad. They've got the semaglutide, they've got the terziptide. Drop my name, say Virginia sent me, and get $75 off the cost of your weight loss program at Begin Anew. And if you want to do the stuff from the outside in, oh my gosh, the hydrofacials, the peels, the Morpheus 8 system, the Botox, the lip filler, the Juvederm, they've got it all right there in Jupiter on Indian Town Road. Just go to beginanewmed.com.
My kind of breakfast is a McDonald's breakfast. It just adds a little sizzle to your morning. Like the sausage McMuffin with egg with its savory hot sausage. Or an egg McMuffin toasted to perfection with real butter. But the best has to be a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Soft griddle cakes, melty American cheese, and a sizzling sausage. I can grab any two for $6. I can already hear the savory sizzle. Or maybe that's just my stomach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
You know what I could really go for right now? Literally anything that comes in a McDonald's carton, wrapper, or bag. Or a McDonald's cup. Yes, any of those items should do it.
Get 20% off your entire purchase over $10 or more when you use mobile order and pay in the McDonald's app. Offer valid through 5/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Must opt into rewards.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello. Last time I was telling you about Jessica, who has just had an incredible experience with her results at Sono Bello. And now Nicole chiming in with this. This is the subject line. Amazing. You're all so amazing. I just love hearing stories like this about satisfied customers, people feeling and looking great. Stories like this are what makes Sono Bello the best. And it's not just their doctors, which, by the way, are amazing with the advanced micro laser fat removal, but their entire team from the moment you walk in the door to the doctors, to everyone involved. You're just going to have an amazing experience. In just one visit, you can get rid of that stubborn fat just in time for warmer weather. And that means feeling and looking great all summer with beautiful natural curves. Advanced micro laser fat removal, a permanent solution. And Sono Bello doctors are the experts. So right now, they're doing their spring savings event. Schedule that free consultation now at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like to check for your wallet first before hitting the drive-thru.
$6.
Sorry, forgot my wallet. I have change, though. Here's 40 cents, another 40. Ooh, a bicentennial.
What's that?
Oh, gosh.
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners. ForTheInjured.com.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach. The KVJ replay, only on 97.9 WRMF.
What are some signs that maybe you just need to get a life? Saw some of these online, and yeah, I can agree with a lot of them. In fact, one of them, have you ever noticed the person that just always seems to be online and they exist only to correct people for grammar or for what they think is a bad fact?
It's THERE, bird.
Yes.
You used the wrong there.
Mm-hmm. Or those people that overly get involved in the online feuds. They just want to go on there all day, correct people's spelling and fight, which I just don't get. People do love doing that.
They live for it. It helps them breathe.
Mm-hmm. Another sign you might need to get a life, people who treat Facebook birthdays like it's a full-time job. I guess those are the people that are always saying happy birthday to everybody every single day. Maybe somebody works that into their routine every single day. They've got an extra 20 or 30 minutes, and they go around and just wish everybody happy birthday.
It's so hard to do. I do it when I see it pop up, but man, I can't keep up with it.
I mean, we're not real good with birthdays around here. We forgot your 50th.
Yes.
I actually forgot my own birthday.
Yeah. It's not our thing, baby.
I walked in, I go, whose party? What's going on? It's your birthday, dumbass. That's right.
Happy birthday. Here's an insult.
And another thing you're doing, wasting your life away online, stalking an ex's social media. Might be another sign you need to get a life.
That's normal, though, I think. As long as you don't do it for so long. After you break up with somebody, you're just curious to see what's going on.
You just want to make sure they're not doing better without you.
You're like, oh, dang it. She's dating him. He's so much better.
He's got so many muscles.
Another sign you might need to get a life, you're obsessing over celebrity drama, especially British royals, when you're an American.
Amen. Y'all need to get a life.
I don't know. It's kind of fluffy and fun.
Oh, I can't stand royal stories.
Or knowing every detail about influencers' personal lives.
Yeah. If you're not friends with them and you know every single detail and you're just so up on it, it is a little absent in your own life.
Mm-hmm. The other one that gets me, I love this. Somebody commented by saying, the person who always goes onto that post for mentioning a celebrity, and they're like, who? We get it. You're too cool to know.
Yeah.
Or the post that has 8,000 comments and then somebody's like, nobody cares.
You care enough to put a comment.
If you write nobody cares, you're a living oxymoron.
You sort of care because it's annoying you enough to make you want to write that.
You absolutely care.
You care about people not talking about it. So in a sense, you do care.
Right.
Well, to me, what gets me is that person that speaks for everyone. And that is that kind of person that says nobody. And the one thing I just say, I'm like, there's 8,000 people commenting. So clearly it's not nobody.
Kevin, move on from the topic. Nobody cares.
I know, right? Nobody. Like you've already done the poll. You have the numbers.
Every person.
Yeah. Every person. I know what every person thinks. Another sign you might need to get a life, getting irrationally mad at other people's food choices like pineapple on pizza.
If you keep it fun and it's not real, if it's not real fighting and it's fake outrage and you're just having a good time, I'm all for that. But if you're really mad about that,
yeah,
I mean, you gotta check yourself.
A lot of these things are people that just like to argue, like arguing with customer service reps just for fun.
The person you got to be very afraid of, and just, I'm warning you, when you look at their social media and all they have is 14 to 17 negative Yelp reviews about restaurants.
Yeah.
They're looking.
That's their whole life.
They're looking to destroy.
Can you imagine that that's how you go through life and you go out to a restaurant hoping it's bad so you can write a bad review?
And
like,
it's not constructive either. It's about just burning it all down.
You're a monster.
It is kind of interesting, too, if you go on some restaurants and everybody's raving about it, and then there's that one person that just, I'm like, how is your experience so radically different than everybody else on here?
And what I've noticed, too, if it does look like a real Yelp review that's mean, a lot of times they attack the service and not the food. The food was good. They just didn't like the service, but they still give it a 1. Which I don't know if that's fair either, because the food was good.
Right, everything has to be garbage for it to be a 1. People who go to every city council meeting just to complain.
Now, if it's warranted and there's something going on, I would say they just had a big fight in Martin County. Did you see that yesterday?
What was this one about?
They were fighting. Well, it's about the Brightline train horn.
Oh, okay, the quiet zones.
Yes. So people that live in the houses want no horn, obviously.
Right.
But the city voted unanimously that they're going to have horns because they're like, no, it's a safety issue.
Right.
We need horns. And the people in the houses are like, I don't want a horn outside my window. I can see both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially if you moved into a house 20 years ago, never thinking that you're going to have trains. But, I mean, that train track's been there a while, right?
It has been there a while. And it's been freight for a while. And it's been sporadic. But now with the upgraded tracks, it's more freight and a hell of a lot more Brightline.
Right, yeah. And Brightline's like every hour or whatever it is.
It seems like it's all the time, Kev. I see so many bright lines.
Yeah. A lot of people riding that train. Another sign you might need to get a life, camping out for Black Friday deals that aren't that great. And taking fantasy football way too seriously.
Oh my gosh, that's half of my friends. I have seen some of my best friends just have the worst meltdowns because of fantasy football.
Dude, get it together.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. If Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. always on my mind. And Mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, Mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
And neither option's going to be good, but you got to choose one. Would you rather drink water from a vase that has 2-week-old flowers or eat a 3-foot spider web?
I thought about this because that is a great question. And I have dealt extensively with both things.
Okay.
I love fresh flowers. I have them a lot. I definitely keep them way past the point where they should probably be tossed. So I know what that water looks like. It starts to grow mold and funk and it stinks.
Yeah.
I'm eating the spider web.
I could not disagree more with the witch. I mean, you've got spider larva, you've got spider poop, you've got spider fluids, if you will.
I cannot drink that moldy old flower water. I can't do it. I've seen too much of it.
Ace of vase. I'm going with the vase.
Ace of vase, huh? Yeah. I come with you for the same reasons.
Could we do that for a punishment? Is that too far? Too gross?
That's too far.
You guys are...
You're going to get sick.
Okay, well, it's over, Kev. That bit's dead.
Yep.
Virginia,
Cross one off.
Just kill that one real quick.
Yeah.
I don't want you to die. Oh, I'm so sorry because I don't want you to get sick and die.
Send that to the guy who keeps telling us we need new bits.
Yeah, tweet at Virginia.
Yeah.
She's killed half of them.
Here's what's going on. This is why.
So sorry for being the voice of reason.
Why every
You're the
segment's on a
voice
brand
of
new
reason?
bit.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's
with that
how crazy you are.
Well, I am.
I am the voice of reason.
I am crazy. I do know that. Who
I
am
know.
I like it.
Y'all are both insane. You're entertaining it.
Kevin might be even more crazier because he's quiet crazy. I'm not, look at me, I'm crazy, I need attention. He is, I'm quiet, I'm methodical, I'm plotting, I've got
Gotta
bodies
watch
in the
out.
basement.
Yeah.
I'm secretly insane.
Yeah, that's right. If you only knew what was going on in my mind.
I would like to know, honestly.
Oh, he's going to kill me
Scary.
first.
We all are.
Oh, I know.
All right, what about this? Would you rather have a missing finger or an extra toe?
Extra toe?
Yeah, extra toe, Kevin, all day.
Oh, yeah.
I would think so, too. The only concern I have right now is how many pairs of shoes I wouldn't be able to wear comfortably with an extra toe.
Oh, I would be a toe ho. Everything you would, I'd always be peeping that 11th toe. Or 12th.
But here's the thing. It's another big toe, and it's right next to your other big toe.
More to decorate. Oh, yeah. Just my game.
Oh, it's a big toe.
It's a big toe right next to, imagine your foot right now. I'm just going to take another big toe, the exact same size as the one you have, and put it right beside that other big toe. Now think about all the shoes that you can't wear, Virginia, unless you cut a hole in the side of the shoe.
I still go toe, but man, I wish it would have been an extra pinky.
With a toe hose.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna paint them. A little bling up on that thing.
He would love it.
I would.
You're giving him a prize.
In fact, I would love 12 big toes on my feet. If I had an option box when I was being born, yep, give me the 12 big toes.
Okay. And what about this? Would you rather have herpes for life or walk around every day with no teeth?
Question.
Yeah.
Are you able to... You're not able. You can't put dentures in. You're gonna have open mouth constantly.
Yeah, you always have to show off that you have no teeth. Yeah, can't change that. Just like you can't change the herpes, you can't change the.
I'm going to take herpes.
I think I'm taking the herpes, dog.
I can't have no teeth. Think about how that would affect you in every single face-to-face engagement you had.
That's the front of the house. Just get with somebody else who has herpes, and you guys can make love together, and it's all good. There's more of a winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How bad is herpes? Doesn't it, just flare up occasionally? It's not like it's with you all the time.
It's different for everybody. It's a lifetime thing, but it's different for everybody. There's things you can do.
A lifetime subscription?
It's a lifetime subscription.
I have a lifetime subscription to herpes.
But there's people who've reported having one outbreak once in their life and never again.
Wow. This is a no-brainer then.
There's medicine, too.
Yeah, I feel like we can work with, although you can get new teeth too, but you're saying with this deal,
you can't have the teeth.
Even if you had new teeth right there, you can't put them in there.
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
I think
can't alter the deal.
I think we're going to get some Slurpees and get some herpes.
Slurpees and herpes.
Yeah.
That's a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
What are you going with, herpes?
I'm going to go with the herpes too. Yeah. I think it's just the sensible move.
You can hide that. You can't hide no teeth.
It's always the question, can you make it work? Can you make no teeth work?
No.
Can you make herpes? You can make herpes work.
You can.
No teeth is harder to make work. And I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad who has no teeth.
Yeah.
I'm just, it's Kevin's question.
Okay. All right.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Let's spin the dollars. Win $1,000 every weekday and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC. In New York. Listen for the cash code words weekdays every hour from 6 a.m. till midnight. The more codes you enter, the more chances you have to win. All the info at WRMF.com.
I just won $1,000.
Spring into summer with $1,000 from Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrev, and 97.9 WRMF.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through May 31st, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.50%, APR 6.56% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
It's Work Zone Awareness Week, Florida. Every year, lives are lost in work zones because of speeding and distractions. When you see orange cones, remember, slow down, follow the signs, and stay focused. Workers are counting on you to get home safely, and so are their families. Let's work together to prevent crashes and save lives. A safety reminder from the Florida Department of Transportation. Slow your roll, safety's the goal.
When you live in South Florida, you've got to have an AC company on speed dial. If you need one, I've got a great one for you. Cooling Advisors. It's the company that I've used for the past few years. They put the new system in my home, and Cooling Advisors shown me the light. I love my new system. I control my thermostat from my smartphone, so wherever I am in the house, it is so easy to change the temperature. That is life-changing. And if I forget to put it up before we leave the house, I can change it after we leave the house. That's amazing. Join the Cooling Club from Cooling Advisors and lower your electric bill. Get a longer life out of your AC. Get scheduled maintenance where they regularly come out and do tune-ups and service on your system. That's the Cooling Club from Cooling Advisors, where live people answer the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All you need to do is call them and set it up. CoolingAdvisors.com.
Now at Verizon, we're locking in low prices for 3 years guaranteed on my plan. And you can get a single line for just $45 a month when you switch and bring your phone. That's our best price ever on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees, guaranteed for 3 years. Because at Verizon, we got you. Visit your local West Palm Beach Verizon store today. $20 monthly promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Come soon to Mattress Firm's Memorial Day sale. Get a king bed for a queen price and save up to $700. Plus, get a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Music this hour. Sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org.
Don't forget the After the Show podcast, coming up live and uncensored. Get it wherever you get your podcasts. Now more of the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, well, you got a date this weekend. You definitely need to pay attention to this because I can tell you the top 5 worst things you can do on a first date. This is according to YouGov. They ask people, what is the worst thing you can do? And it's interesting because they give you a breakdown, too, on how women and men feel about it. And the overwhelming number one worst thing you can do on a first date is to be on your phone texting or talking during the date.
Huh.
70% of women, 69% of men said that is the worst thing you can do.
See, I would have thought crap your pants would have been number one.
I know, right? It does feel like...
If poo doesn't make the list, this list ain't legit.
I'm not going to lie. If I'm on a date and a girl's texting, yeah, I'm annoyed. She craps her pants. That might be a deal breaker.
So you got 2 options what I'm going to do. I'm either going to be on my phone or I'm going to crap my pants. Yeah, be on your phone.
Please, be on your phone the whole time.
All you want. Yeah. All you want. Number 2, worst thing you can do on a first date, according to YouGov, misleading photos in the online profile.
It's not right.
A lot of people use old pictures from 15 years ago, and yeah, I do the same thing on my social media, but you can't do that on a dating website. When you're trying to hook up with somebody, you have to show them what they're getting in the here and now.
So what I'm going to a dating site, put my college picture up. Hey guys, look at me, I'm here to have fun.
It's not cool because you're selling false goods.
That old man Bird shows up, and what, you're supposed to... What, like me now? That's not cool.
Oh, you've aged great.
Yeah.
What I thought was a little bit interesting about this is men are a lot more passionate about this than women. 52% of men said that it was a big P for them compared to 43% of women. And I think maybe it's just guys are, more wired to be visual.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Chewed food loudly is number 3 worst thing you can do on a first date.
Yeah, any kind of bad habit, chewing loud, picking your nose, and examining it in front of your date.
And this bothers more women than it does men. Probably because it's the men doing the loud chewing. 31% of women put this as a worst thing you can do on a first date compared to 25% of men.
But if you're an adult and you're a loud chewer, how have you gone through life without someone not calling you out? If you're chewing loud, someone in your life had to have done that, right? Do you not care?
Maybe you don't care. Maybe no one's told you.
Maybe you were unchecked by it, and if you're not constantly reminded, you had done it for so long that you forget and you slip back into bad habits.
I mean, if you're at your house and you're getting down on a bowl of cereal and you're naked and ain't no one there, chew away, be an animal. But when you got people watching you.
I had ribs last night, and I would tell you...
Why does it sound like he's going to wind up gross?
Unequivocally, there's no way to quietly eat ribs. I don't care.
You have a thing where you don't eat anything quietly. And if it's long and it's saucy,
There's a bone involved.
It doesn't bode well for anybody involved.
There's lots of sucking.
Sucks and splats over here.
You lead the league in slurps, and you lead the league in sucks.
I make no apologies for how I get down on the bone.
Especially if she's got any kind of alcohol in her.
Right.
Ow.
Ribs are the best.
Number 4 on the list of the worst things you can do on a first date, only talking about you. That bothered 30% of women, 21% of men. So women don't like it, and they don't like it more than men. But yeah, that's one thing I don't think a lot of people are necessarily aware of. And they say that really just with anything that you do, be aware of how much you are taking all the attention and putting it on yourself. If you're in a conversation, do what you can to try to put the focus on the other person, because they'll walk away feeling like they had a better conversation.
Yeah, the only place you're allowed to get away with that is like in therapy. Everywhere else, you have to keep it balanced. You have to make sure you're asking questions about them. They're asking questions about you. Both of you are exchanging information.
It can't be lopsided. You're right, because you do want to ask somebody stuff, but you also don't want them to steamroll you too. It's a balance.
You want them to learn about how awesome you are.
Hells yeah.
And this one's pretty even with men and women. Being late is number 5 on the worst thing you can do on a first date.
Obnoxiously late.
Sure. Yeah.
Is rough.
What about just like 5 minutes?
5 minutes would not bother me.
All right.
Are you saying you're only 5 minutes late, Virginia?
Usually.
You are outside of your mind and you're gross to eat rib bones.
Well, that's why I'm late, because I've been eating ribs.
It takes a long time to clean up.
I take my time with that rib.
Okay, I know you do.
Okay.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Oh. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you won. Oh, I know that dress is karma, regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Now I'm all up on what you expect, baby. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
you high maintenance? What makes you high maintenance? Are you with somebody that's high maintenance and maybe you don't even realize it? So this could be for the people that are high maintenance and for the people that might be with somebody that is. Best Life came up with a list of signs that make somebody high maintenance. How many yeses do you have out of this list? You splurge on everything from skincare to designer clothes. It becomes a pattern where every now and then, some people splurge on one or two items, but somebody who's high maintenance, they seem to splurge on about everything, actually, because I'm worth it.
Instead of doing makeup, could I apply cheese instead? I splurge for the highest and the greatest of cheeses.
He wears it for everything, yeah.
He wears it like foundation.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But they're saying pretty much everything in their life.
Everything in their life. There's nothing where they say, I'm going to go low budget on that. They seem to find a way to justify going high end on everything at everybody else's expense. You're extremely inflexible with your schedule. That means that you're high maintenance. It's kind of my way or the highway. I'm not going to bend and twist to whatever you got going on in your life. You're going to bend and twist to mine. You're never satisfied. It's another sign of somebody who is high maintenance. You get upset when texts go unanswered for 10 minutes.
Oh, God. Oh.
You ask your partner for help and then criticize them when the task is done incorrectly. You start listening to these terms for what makes somebody high maintenance, and you're talking about a person that would be really tough to be with. That's
my gosh, it's terrible.
That's why for me, this is kind of a wake-up call, and maybe there's some people that are with somebody that's high maintenance and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize what high maintenance is, but I am with somebody that's high maintenance. Another thing that can make you high maintenance, you complain constantly. Everything's always wrong. You can't adapt when plans don't turn out exactly as they were meant to be. You're not into low-key date nights. Everything has to be, I'm worth a nice night out.
The one you said before is so important. People that cannot roll with the punches, man. They can't. It's almost like they can't compute that it's not going their way, and there's nothing else in the world.
They'll punt on the whole night. They'll be like, well, we're just going home then. It's
yes,
like, okay.
That's a bad one.
Yeah. Something just may not be exactly the way it's supposed to be, and they're like, all right, well, then they take their ball and they go home.
Yeah.
They're over it. Small gestures disappoint you. Somebody tries to do something nice, just a little something, you're like going, thanks. Instead of being like, oh, wow, you went out of your way to do something nice for me.
You're describing the most evil person I've ever met in my life.
That's why I'm saying this is a wake-up call.
This is a personality flaw.
This person exists through a psychopath.
This is more than just self-care. This is just selfish.
That's why, I think high maintenance, when you really delve into it, it is not a great trait to have or to be labeled as. There are people who are just into finer things and they like having name brand champagne and designer clothes and purses.
That's way different.
That necessarily doesn't make you high maintenance. This really is. When you look at what somebody truly is when they are high maintenance, they are really kind of a insufferable person and miserable to be around.
They're a mood bully. If they're in a bad mood, everyone around them has to be in a bad mood now.
Yes, absolutely. They're not the kind of person you want to be with. Another sign somebody's high maintenance. You demand gifts but never give them. You monopolize most conversations. They're typically about you, or you're the one that's doing most of the talking. And you want the final say in every decision. Nothing happens until it gets your stamp of approval. You're high maintenance.
I mean, if someone has all of those qualities, they wouldn't even understand they're doing anything wrong.
I don't think they would.
Gone,
yeah, if you're like going, what's wrong with any of these? Yeah, there's probably some people that are high maintenance that are hearing this and it's not even registering.
But they're undateable.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody had even half of those,
I know,
they would be a monster to be with.
Yeah, there's one or two qualities alone on there that would just knock someone off the list completely.
Yeah.
It's so toxic.
Imagine having all of them in one person.
Ugh.
You get jealous when your partner pays more attention to their friends than to you. Another sign of being high maintenance. You've been called wound up or uptight, and you find yourself never ever saying, I'm sorry. Just words that don't ever cross your lips.
Gosh, so many of those things on that list reminds me of that one woman I told you all about. That guy I was friends with. She got mad. We went to Hooters. Remember that? When she's so set, exactly, just like that.
Yeah. So don't get lost in the fact of thinking that high maintenance is somebody that has to drive a super fancy car or has to have fancy purses and all these kind of things. That's not necessarily what all high maintenance is. There's a lot more that goes into it. a lot more miserable qualities that go with somebody that is truly high maintenance. So that was an interesting test.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a lot of yeses on that list.
No.
Yes.
I had one.
I had two.
Okay, good. All right. So that's kind of what it is. You don't want to be high maintenance.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Got $1,000 cash. I would love for you to win this thing right now. Imagine what you do with that kind of money. But imagine what you do if we flew you to New York City for a $5,000 shopping spree. This is what you're jumping into right now as we spring into summer. The code word you need to enter into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com is house. House. House is your code word right now to spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
Got $1,000 cash. I would love for you to win this thing right now. Imagine what you do with that kind of money. But imagine what you do if we flew you to New York City for a $5,000 shopping spree. This is what you're jumping into right now as we spring into summer. The code word you need to enter into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com is house. House. House is your code word right now to spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF.
Get the KVJ Show on your smart speaker anytime. Just say, play the KVJ Show.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days of being made right now.
Chocolate lovers are going absolutely bananas over our new Bluebell Banana Fudge. Rich milk chocolate ice cream swirled with a scrumptious banana-flavored ice cream. Your favorite banana fudge bar, now in a carton.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Bluebell half gallons and 12-pack cups are specially priced at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure now through May 7th.
Couple months into my treatment for low testosterone, I'm a different guy. I feel 20 to 25 years younger, and most guys are going to have issues with lowering testosterone, and it may happen sooner than you think. 25% of men over the age of 30 have low testosterone, and 40% of men by the age of 45 are going to have some forms of low T. Your body starts to change. You get that weird gut, you lose all your lean muscle, it's easier to pack on the pounds. Well, by doing the hormone replacement therapy, you can start to immediately start shedding some of that weight. You'll sleep better. You'll have more energy. You can get rid of the brain fog, and you'll just feel like a younger version of yourself. And the place to go is to Game Day Men's Health, without question, for many reasons. Same-day testing and treatment is a big deal. You can start right away. They got in-house labs for fast results, and you're not going to pay for them. Plus, you don't pay for that consultation either, like many places do charge. And they also do erectile dysfunction, where you can find a long-term natural solution that's science-backed. It's all happening at Game Day Men's Health. Find them online today, GameDayMen'sHealth.com. That's GameDayMen'sHealth.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit GuaranteedRideHome.org to register. That's GuaranteedRideHome.org. GuaranteedRideHome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Looking for waterfront dining that's anything but ordinary? Conky Joe's has been serving truly fresh fish, legendary conch fritters, and breezy river views since 1983. Now, we're bigger and better with 2 new full bars, extra waterfront seating, and the best live music in town. Whether you're here for a laid-back lunch, a seafood feast, or drinks with a view, we've got you covered just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. Visit conkyjoes.com or follow us on Facebook for specials and entertainment.
My kind of breakfast is a McDonald's breakfast. It just adds a little sizzle to your morning. Like the sausage McMuffin with egg with its savory hot sausage. Or an egg McMuffin toasted to perfection with real butter. But the best has to be a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Soft griddle cakes, melty American cheese, and a sizzling sausage. I can grab any 2 for $6. I can already hear the savory sizzle. Or maybe that's just my stomach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
You know what I could really go for right now? Literally anything that comes in a McDonald's carton, wrapper, or bag. Or a McDonald's cup. Yes, any of those items should do it.
Get 20% off your entire purchase over $10 or more when you use mobile order and pay in the McDonald's app. Offer valid through 5/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Must opt into rewards.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches, like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
In the world of home comfort, one name stands above the rest. Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. For 50 years, we've been South Florida's premier air conditioning and plumbing solution. But we're more than just repairs and installations. We're innovators and problem solvers, constantly evolving and meeting your home comfort challenges. Plus, we've been dedicated to the community for over 5 decades. Choose the best. Choose Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Call 833-390-3539 or visit lindstromair.com.
Those guys.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
Follow the chaos on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok at KVJShow. Now more KVJ on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, are you annoying? This might answer it for you. There's a thread on Reddit of things annoying people say. And apparently, if you say 3 or more of any of these things, you're considered to be an annoying person. Okay, let's see how many of these things we actually do say. One of the top responses on Reddit, do you know who I am?
I mean, if you say that, you are such a douche. And how do you not know you're a douche?
That is just next level douchery.
And perhaps the person that says that doesn't care that they're a douche. Because if you are saying that, you probably don't care what people are thinking. Don't you know who I am? I'm Virginia. I do the dirt of the day twice.
I would never.
So I'm annoying. Sorry, not sorry.
It makes me want to jump through the window. I hate when they're being serious.
By the way, sorry, not sorry is also on the list.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It should be.
Yeah. Somebody says, I need to speak to the manager. Karens, you're making the list of annoying people. That's my truth.
Oh, okay.
These are all things, they kind of like, they make your blood boil, don't they?
It really does.
So if you're already past 3, you're an annoying person. Per my last email. So one of the ones that somebody responded to, per my last email, because there's a scolding coming when it says per my last email.
It's snotty.
Well, you didn't get back to them or whatever that last email was about.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't getting it done.
You didn't get back right.
Yeah.
Other annoying things, according to Reddit, that people say or write, calm down. Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down.
But sometimes there are people that need to calm down. They're holding something sharp and screaming like a maniac. Y'all need to calm down.
Mm-hmm. People will say it was just a joke.
I love that. They can say a bunch of mean crap. Kevin, you look like this, blah, blah, blah. I love you. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Love you, though.
Why are you in such a bad mood? And that usually comes after somebody has insulted you or said a lot of things. And then when you're finally like, you know what? I don't care to hear that. Why are you in such a bad mood?
Calm down.
I'm in a bad mood because of you. No offense, but ... Which means they're about to offend you. When they say no offense, you know what's coming next. They're here to offend you. And they actually do mean to offend you.
The no offense and the Kev, I love you, but those are the two where...
Yeah. You don't even want to hear what's next. Don't even tell me.
I would rather have you tell me I'm the worst person and then insult my family than to do the Kev, I love you, but.
Yeah. Or the I don't mean to be rude, but no, you completely mean to be rude. Go ahead. Be rude. You can't help yourself.
It's so annoying.
Also, things that people found rude. The person who says everything happens for a reason. People don't like to hear that, apparently.
Especially if, I don't know, maybe you just drove your car into a wall. Virginia, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, but I have to spend so much. It's going to happen for a reason.
Nobody wants to hear that if something bad, real bad just happened.
Not right away.
Offer your help or your sympathies. Don't say, everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm. And another annoying thing you can say, hey, we're throwing a gender reveal party. That's pretty good, yeah.
The other one that I hate is the look. I just keep it real. I'm sorry. I just keep it 100 P. Okay.
It's not my fault. I just
I just got to keep it real, Kevin.
Mm-hmm. You're annoying. Before we get there, though, we always like to wrap up with a little positivity. Jaybird has got that here with a lovely thought for the day. What do you have, my friend?
If you're having a down moment, this is kind of for you. Forget it enough to get over it. Remember it enough so it doesn't happen again.
Oh.
All right.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
I can't take it, though.
Yeah.
I can't get over anything.
Yeah.
Drink.
That's true.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
¡Listos todos! Estas son las mañanas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. For well-qualified customers with auto pay plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Minimum 4 lines on plan.